It's almost time. Pretty close, I think. Sweet. Load it on up. Get the music going. With the perfect timing. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live back again for Persona 3 FES. Now, I apologize for a hot minute, a hot second. Let me, hold on. Is everyone holding on? I need everyone to hold on. I need to go change my son after lunch. So we're not hopping in a lockdown. Not just be right back. 5 minutes. Gotta clean up. Little guy. That's right. I don't even know if those things stick around if you come on in. I'm not sure, but we'll be right back. Apologies. Ladies and gentlemen, we're live. Yes, back. Apologies, yeah. A little 10-minute break, but out of nowhere, I was required to do some things for the little guy, change him up and whatnot. So we are here, the 22nd of June. Lots of gameplay left to have, to do, to play. Quests, just a Christmas star. I don't know where that just came out of. Like, I thought maybe we got lucky last time on the 22nd. I've already forgotten what day that was, the 27th? 27th. From someone. Don't know who, but from someone. We'll be able to figure it out. I don't know if anyone's feeling good, bad, terrible. We'll chat up with Fukayu or Fukami because it's no longer Mitsuru doing all the jazz. And everyone's okay. So I feel like... Do we do a quick little run? See where we can get in Tartarus? I like to start off and do that. And then maybe we can... Then maybe we can, spend a little time in the social level of things, here and there type of thing. But yeah, we'll settle on in. We'll see where it takes us. Like I said, we'll have a little bit of a long one today. We can. It's a nice weekend. Who the hell's doing anything in Ontario today, tomorrow? It's like the big joke about with the picture of the meme Doug Ford, and then the other one is of Justin Timberlake because he's locked down everything, and by the time you're allowed out of the house, it's gonna be May. May. Yeah, it's just the way Justin Timberlake says it. Okay, just you kids, we'll get along with it. I promise. At least I hope. Eventually. Let's go check in quests. What can we take outside of just a Christmas star? Maybe there's some hobo Joes we gotta ruin their days around something. I think that's a possibility. Except for I didn't even know even though it says cancel quest. For the longest time I didn't know it was something we could do. Frolic. That's an open. A bronze medal would be nice. Third block. We could probably grab that. See. This is where I was thinking, like, I think having to have this quest then allows you to get the Yabashla. So we'll grab that. And then create Oberon via fusion. Hey, nerd! Hey! Thing was wearing. Are you a nerd as well? I feel like when I said it, it's a little weird. The Shell of Man, don't know where that is. It doesn't seem like it's somewhere. I heard there's a rare item in your world known as the Goggle-Eyed Doll. Nobody knows anything what's going on. Yeah, everything else just seems to be something odd or something different. So let's go see if we can get this enemy in the third block, just on a good couple of goes here. No you. How are you today on this wonderful Saturday? The weather, at least around here in my area, is nice, beautiful. We're enjoying it. So I don't like how I have to talk to each person to get them to join into my party. I'm not a fan of it. Should be a little bit easier to do so. At least I thought so. All right, we're gonna leave Akihiko. No, we're gonna leave Yukari out. Bring them in. I love the emotes. I love seeing them. I love seeing them. The 8-bit drummer, eh? Guess I could have been an 8-bit drummer. Oh, we don't even have the third block. See, I'm an idiot. I'm the idiot. I'm the idiot. I am the idiot. Third block is next month. Okay, I was wrong about that. So I guess we'll just do another quick little romp and see where it takes us. I don't know why I thought that I had the third block opened up. I don't know why I thought that out of nowhere. That was not in the cards at all, quite frankly. Third is Yabasa. I thought that was the name of an enemy. I thought that's what that was. Not okay. I know, you're not happy. Hold on, dude. Hold on. Yeah, that sounds like exactly right. See, I thought for a second when I was paying attention that was an enemy name. What is going on? Come on, TV. No, that's not what I want. Why are you giving me notifications? What is wrong with you? There we go. There we go. Eventually, we'll figure life out. We'll figure life out. That's what you get put on, buddy. A little bit of cocoa melon. Alright, that's the wrong way. I don't know what's... Get out of the way! Like, get out of the way! Honestly, Mitsuru, you guys should all be invisible to me. I am the master protagonist. Shouldn't be dealing around with that, but I guess we'll see. You know, get a little more experience because the world can need it, and that's extremely loud on my end. This is where Penguin's wearing tuxedos tells me that I rely far too much on the rush. And we don't listen to him. We don't listen to anybody. That's the ruling. You tell me I can't rely upon that rush there? Did it not look too good? Beautiful? That looked like that worked wonderfully there. See, that's not going to be it. See, it's... We got a level. At least we got a level out of it. That's the important thing. 3 levels up to 24. Also good.
Junpei is leveled up.
Just everything's just taking a good solid beating here. It doesn't even stand a chance.
You're also powerful.
I mean, anyone's gonna take, you know, a beating via that from a hot looking Mitsuru, right? That's just how that's gonna go. Look at that. We're just getting right up to the top. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. What I have to start watching my old videos to see like what we were doing previously, because the problem is that like I'm forgetting, you know, we don't play something for a little bit and out of nowhere like I'm like, oh, that's what I was doing. I would have saved myself, you know, 15 minutes instead of not doing that. And then out of nowhere, here we are, right? Are you gonna kill her? That can actually work for you? No, I've never seen that move work ever for anybody. Maybe it's because we're playing on dad mode. That could be a thing. Hard to say.
That was too easy.
It was. Someone was spending a little too much time with the. See, and then that time it was the right. This is stupid. This is stupid. Flies on up. There's no way of knowing what it is. I know. Like, okay, are you supposed to be random? Sure. Why not? Be random. Be weird. But don't be weird on my end. I hate some of these weapons. I really do. Some of them are super slow. Some of them are, you know, you gotta go over the top. Some of them you jab. Some of them you shoot from far away. We got 8 people. You know, this is. Are you kidding me right now? Are you killing me? This is where you can fully get off telling me that I rely upon Charmed and Rush, and this is all that happens. You can't get rid of that?
It's weak against.
You can't get rid of that. That's a tricky thing. I was hoping that would at least get rid of him. Yeah, there's a lot of things he can't do, quite frankly. We're lucky that he didn't kill Hakiniko Senpai. That killed him disastrously. Who's next? My character. Let's use an item to get rid of that stupid thing. Panic, fear, distress. God, we don't have a lot of those, unfortunately. Might have to do a little shopping here. God. I would love to see what the side effect is of this. And it wasn't even a lot. That was another stupid thing. Weak against fire, eh? All right, let's bail ourselves out of it. Call up Pyro Jack. We still got him. There he is. One of our, if not favorite, personas. Right up there with Jack Off Frost. Feels like overkill using Agilao, something like that, but it is what it is. What are you playing nowadays, Penguins wearing tuxedos? What are you playing? What keeps you rocking on an off weekend type of thing? This couldn't help me. This could not go further from what we're trying to accomplish here at all. Like, at all. Go do this, do that. You know, alright, fine. You know what, we'll just go over here. We'll just keep going up. We'll keep going up until eventually nothing makes sense for us. Oh, That's how long we were gone for. I feel real stupid now. Real stupid. All right. Got a level out of it, I guess. Can't complain too much about it, but I guess I could have, you know, done some courage. You know, it is a Monday. I don't know. Let's throw the hands up. I don't know what we could have done. Return to the dorm. Oh well. Literally, all I had to do was wait a day. Wait a day. Uh-oh. Is this guy, like, being woken up? He, like, popped out of his coffin. That's gonna be worrying.
How the heck did I... What the hell is this?
It's just coffins, dude. You're just in, you know...
Good evening.
Oh, good evening. Hey, hello. Oh, okay. A bunch of weirdos.
Are you surprised? Truth be told, we all visit this world every night.
What are you saying? Who
Does
the
he have
hell
a real
are you?
gun, or does he have access to personas?
Didn't
There you go.
Mommy teach you any manners? You haven't introduced yourself. Take a look. Name, address, age, etc.
Dude,
This
what's
is
the
you,
matter?
right?
Are you bummed?
Where did you get this? Somebody's got a grudge against you, and they asked us to get revenge. Revenge? What kind of bullshit is this?
If you are a
put
normie,
you
you
up to
can't
this?
do dark hour. What on earth are
Can't
you
tell
talking
you.
about? If you're a
We're
normie, you can't do
professionals.
dark hour. I'm aware of that.
Professionals? Oh,
So these
shit.
are all persona
You mean
users.
the rumors on the net
Like
are
if
true?
even if they don't know that they're a persona user, they're a persona user, right?
Hey, wait, I haven't
Or that's
done
why this
anything.
kid's freaking out because
Why
he's
me?
pulling a
What
gun,
did I
right?
do?
That is not our concern. Your notion of right and wrong is irrelevant. My client's wishes are all that matter. People hear what they choose to hear
I forgot
and
about these
believe
guys.
what they want to believe.
No, stay away! Get away from me!
You squeal most magnificently. Such raw emotion.
Did you hit him? Sounds like it. Good job.
He's not dead.
Doesn't matter.
But like
We've held up our end of the bargain.
for these people, like
Besides, tomorrow this will just seem like some
like
random
it's an
crime.
evoker, a real like this is where it leads you
If there's
like
nothing
you're
else,
confused. You're
feeling
guessing
rather
that you
tired.
shot him. If you get shot with an evoker, which I'm not sure if it is a real or real not gun, and then does that mean that guy's just sitting there like you know flipping and flopping on the ground, having a stroke while he's calling his persona and doesn't know what the hell it is? I mean, it could be that. We're always overhearing conversations at the front gate. You think these people would, just, you can't get a persona? What do you mean you can't get a persona until you face your other self? Isn't that a number 4? That's not in this game. I mean, yes and no, like it is your other self, but like that was like the whole like story of number 4 of you had to fight their other selves, their shadow selves to get access to their personas. That no one here we really had to argue over it to get someone's persona. They just shot themselves in the face and was like, oh, okay, you got that power too. Congratulations. Good job, buddy. I think he was doing that with his Superman one, though. They got their personas way early, like Akihiko too, or Senpai. I see. Oh, I just want to get this shit. Right, but so did they get their personas beforehand? Like, I guess it never really explains, or if it does, I can't remember from many moons ago, because it was Akihiko Mitsuru and the beefy guy who requires those drugs. Was that the guy that visited Akihiko at the hospital and with the shirt, or the coat? Sure, we could go there. I guess, but we had sort of had known about that. So like I'm trying. The way that I think of it is that it's explained to you that if you are awake during the dark hour, you have the potential, essentially. That's the way I would take it. Like that guy, like those 4 people that were there, those teenagers, the 3 that confronted that one guy. He has the potential to be a Persona user just based upon that he was not you know, that he was up, essentially. That's it for that. Do we have the social link persona? Do we have the persona for that one? Not the Gourmet King, not the Mysterious Boy, not the Team Fortune. Do we have a Fortune persona? I think we do. I think I wrote that down. Fortune? We do. I guess if I'm correct here somewhere. Hang, Justice, Fool, Magician, Chariot, Hermit, Emperor, Priestess, Fortune. There we go. I have Hierophant Max. I do. I last stream we visited the old people for the last time. They gave me a persimmon fruit. We kept visiting them like, oh goddamn. Even this guy, he's pretty close himself. But I remember when Wolfslayer had told me, like, I didn't know that when they visited you outside in the hallway, that was a guaranteed level up. And I didn't know that. And then he also told me the same thing about when they call you to hang out on a Sunday. Don't do that because you won't level up. So it's like a waste of a day. I listened. Yes, go to the meeting in the art club. I mean, that seemed like such a simple one to max out too. Like, I mean, I guess you can max out Kenji fairly quickly as well. But are we drawing a bust with a really weird mohawk looking picture? Yeah, Fuka. You gotta look at that one. Like, you look at our picture, like straight above me. You can see like right ahead of this girl, the brown-haired girl. She's looking at hers. That's a little out there. You know, hey, everyone's got their own take on art. Mine looks pretty much to a T. Everyone's got their own little takes on it. It's great. It's great. I mean, we would prefer like a legit, probably nude model or something, you know. Why not? But oh, something's happening. The club advisor. Let me guess. What's happening? Oh, I thought they were gonna close down like the art projects or something. Kaisuke's painting was selected for consideration into the final round. Well, congratulations, bud. But your painting was really good, Kaisuke Senpai, so I thought you'd win. Oh, I'm glad. You know, there's nothing wrong with this kid. You know, he's sure he looks like you know, Colonel Sanders when he's super young. You know, like 20s or whatever. Just based upon it, because if he's from Texas or something like that. But you know, everything works. What would we say to him? Great job. Why would you say you got lucky? Like, he's been nothing but awesome to us. I feel like this game, I mean, certain people, I guess you gotta talk to them like a jackass. Like the school president, not the school president, because that's Mitsuru. The student council guy, he's a jerk off. Like, I don't care, regardless of him, but it seems like he gets off on it when you talk to him like a dick. He appreciates it. You know, maybe he's a hard-nosed guy. I don't know. Hard to say. I am your senpai. I should be encouraging you, not the other way around. I'm not making much of an impression as the club leader, but I'm not much of a painter. But I'm happy to collaborate with you on some project. Yeah, we should probably collaborate on some type of stream maybe one day. That could be something good, perhaps. Finally, the third block is also going to open up, so I'm sure that there's going to be some type of story mission, something happening today or tomorrow. It does look like it says it's a new moon. I always thought that when it was black, I thought that meant like there was cloud cover, not a full moon. And then when it was fully exposed, that meant it was a full moon. I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Level 3. Well, I guess we should keep paint for as long as we can. Absolutely. Now we call in the new model because it's, you know, it's getting dark. And well, then why don't you shut our door? But he doesn't stick around in here. Oh, is everyone gonna get on Fuka now again? Am I gonna have to hate on Kaisuke because he gets on Fuka here? How should you explain this? He's talking to himself. Oh, he's even more of a weirdo. Sickly looking kid. Uh-oh. Somebody call the wambulance. Does anybody know CPR? We should probably give him orange juice or something. That's a Brad joke right there. You take it easy, you're pale, your blood pressure's low, and you're having difficulty breathing. Now tell me, have you been feeling weak and tired lately? When's the last time you ate something? Well, I didn't eat breakfast this morning, no lunch. So now, it's legit. He probably just, you know, he's probably got some insulin he needs. Or it's just an iron deficiency, perhaps. It could be just something that simple. Good work, Doc Jr. Is he gonna be okay? I don't think either one of those is gonna be on. I'm not a real doctor after all. Oh, he probably wanted me to say that he was a legit doctor, but I mean, he is like in high school, so why is there the assumption that, you know?
Hi, how are you today?
This was the guy I was talking about. Yeah, he hung out with Akihiko.
I'll have what he's having.
Coming right up. One house special.
Some giant deep fryers.
How can you eat the same thing all the time without getting sick of it? Shut up. You always eat that protein shit.
True. Look at the size of those bowls.
Here you go, one house special. Be careful, it's hot.
You still haven't made up your mind?
Slurping, that's a good sign that it's an enjoyable
Is that what
ramen.
this is about? We've got 4 new members. Things have changed
quieter
quite a
today.
bit
Yeah,
since
just
you
sort of
left. We're more aggressive now.
chilling out. No.
I'm not interested. Think about it, Shinji. Don't let your power go to waste.
I mean, everyone's sort of home today,
My
so
power ain't worth shit.
not going all crazy, you know,
Shinji.
off my lid as it would be,
I made up
maybe.
my mind
But
a long
just
time
sort of
ago.
letting
I
the
ain't
game
going
sort of
back.
play out itself as well.
You have to let the past go. What's done is done. It's time you moved on.
Don't want to interrupt, you know, Akihiko. He might come over here and punch me in the dick or something like
You
that.
should talk.
You know, just the little guys
What?
wandering around. So
Face it.
You
You're no
see.
different than me.
Welcome back.
thank you. Let me guess. 2 weeks until the moon is full again. Try to increase your strength as much as. Wait, so it's still not a new moon? Like, it's not a full. Why would I waste my time in? Like, there would be nothing to go in through at Tartarus, right? They haven't opened up that new thing. Elizabeth hasn't called me and said, "Oh, we've opened up the new thing." Oh, that is so long. That just sucks. I mean, I guess we can go hang out. Again, Wolf Slayer keeps saying this place is gonna get cleaned up after the new moon happens. Back to the mall. I mean, I guess we could also max out Kenji. We could go hang out with the Gourmet King. That's another new one. There's a few that we can go and take care of. We got do one of these guys have like the Google-eyed doll or something? Or do I have to have that quest to get the Google-eyed doll? I'm so confused. There must be some handsome young man who will drive the housewives wild. Right here. Wasting your. You wonder if this is the man Maya was speaking of who speaks well, but he does not seem interested in you. Perhaps you lack the charm. We should be a smooth talker. mean, I've still been whacking out the courage, but maybe we'll spend some time over there. Maybe. Nothing. Just nothing. How come I can't find? You know, I can't throw my wasted change of yen inside there. Yes, we'll stay here till midnight. I mean, perhaps penguins, I should start drinking a beer. Maybe that'll get, maybe the lubrication will help with everything, right? Just get everything just a little loosey-goosey, rocking on into it. Maybe that type of thing. Maybe that's what's needed. Actually, I think that's probably the best thing to do right now. Let's grab a beer. Let's have a good afternoon womp. All right, I'll be right back. Probably one of the toughest decisions we have to make. What beer to grab? We had a few options. Decided to go with the Heine. Get your hands off my Heine. That's always a good call. Oh, this was the expensive week. This land badge. I don't know what this does or did, and I think there's like some 10 items that were associated with it as well. 10 sappy jellies. That's it. But it was expensive. It was like 28 grand or something. It's very expensive. So this is where Wolfslayer told me not to hang out with these people. Why can't you go hang out with Mama? Why do you gotta come keep bugging Dada? No. Beer is not for you. No beer. Alright, hold on. Yeah, it's just been tough with when I streamed the last couple days. I had the house to myself, so those are always nice. We always got a minute for Kaz, but we're not going to do anything with you. So trying to get him to nap is sometimes the harder part as well. No, I do not want to hang out with you because it's going to be a waste of everyone's time, and I can be playing my MMORPG game. I always love disappointing them all the time. I'm Mr. Popular today. Oh, Kenji. I mean, love to hang with you too, but again, I'm going to decline the offer. There's nothing we want to do on Sunday, see a movie or anything. Yes, I know I got the personas of everyone under the sun that we could up these levels, but no. Yes, I love his dejected look. Like, oh man, like, oh, you don't want to hang? Oh, I've just disappointed everybody. So study, go to bed, take life seriously for once, become a doctor, and I don't know. Well, we still have to rely upon the personas and later on in life. I don't know. But anyways, don't get stuck on a subject. It's not what we need. Surely, like, midterms are coming up, or no, not midterms. What do you call it? Finals. That would be the word I'm trying to think of. Nothing is expensive. Once I get later in the game, they'll spend like 50K. I mean, we are getting a little bit of money. There was a couple of quests that we finished up that gave us like 40 grand out of nowhere. But was it you that was telling me like about the fusing? Like sometimes that'll get expensive, right? Like I don't think it's fusing that costs money, but it's the calling them for the compendium if you need someone else, right? Harders can easily get us to the money cap. That'd be good. I didn't even know there was a money cap, to be quite honest. Hey, is it just me or is Yucatan she has been acting a little weird lately. She's really over the top with like Mitsuru and getting on her about how Fuka joined up, and it feels like it was sort of like, you know, forced. I don't know. You can only hold 999,999. Okay. One under 10 million. Okay. I feel like you would never use that much money. Like, I mean, I guess you could eventually use all that money, but I feel like you wouldn't unless you're really trying to, like, get some certain specific personas. I wouldn't think so. Like, I remember many moons ago when we played this before, I never spent that much time and money. But again, I probably didn't bother with it. This guy keeps asking me about leads. No, I didn't forget. Yes, I know. This kid who's caught smoking. All right, we'll work on it. Sure. We'll get to the bottom of this. Probably you. And then I'm given an opportunity to hang out with Yuko. I'd rather do that. I am available. Yeah. Gotta run. See ya. Okay, yes. We have something to do after. Absolutely. Yeah, like there's like... Oh my god, like everyone wants to hang with me today. I am Mr. Popular. Are we coming to club today? Haven't decided yet. We're not going to make any decisions. Free to make my own decisions. Sorry, I can say that out loud. Little odd there, Kaisuke, but it's okay. Everyone's hiding something. These things I assume never go away. That's my guess. Like, I got 3 people that are all going to be willing to give me their time of day and you know, we can go hang out and do some things. That's great. Just gotta find where they're hanging out. So that's where we're gonna go right now. Let's hang out. Where is Yukotan? Wrong way, Jordan. Wrong way. There she is. Let's go hang. Let's go on a date. Since you have the Valkyrie, a persona of strength Arcana, you should get along well with Yuko. Yes. Your top gifted sub leaderboard has no name on the top. Yeah, interesting. I'm trying to think. It's a possibility that maybe someone changed their name. It could be that, but I don't honestly know. They got banned, or I guess so. If you change it name, changed on board, huh? I never knew. I mean, I think I know who it is. I think it was Violet Puddles. So my guess would be, I think it's because I thought she had changed over her account, but obviously her old account got banned. She made a new one. So, but I don't think she streams anymore, or if she does, she doesn't stream as much as she did, because that's what she got sort of banned for. She was a fan of the naked Skyrooms and Fallouts, you know, a little over-top modded type of stuff. So that wasn't always it's not always a good thing to stream, but you know, I don't get on anybody about streamer stuff. If you get banned by Twitch for credit card stuff, your name on leaderboard goes. Either that or she disabled it. I guess it could be, but I know she had her old account was banned for I don't know if it was banned because she kept doing it, like, you know, got warned and then kept doing it, and then it was just, you know, instead of just having a little tiny suspensions, it's just going to be constant, probably got to get rid of you then. But, they're not she's not a big time streamer or anything where, it's irrelevant. She's standing by the shoe rack with a strange look on her face. What's wrong, Yuko? You ran into this recently at another stream. Oh, so they I guess they knew it, because I don't know. Like, what you're saying makes sense though. I do know that she was banned, perma banned, as they would say. So someone gifted 2,000 subs, got banned by Twitch. Oh, so I wonder, like, if that happens, like, does Twitch can't, like, I mean, you're guessing, like, on the end of the, if your credit card was stolen, you're for sure going to be like, okay, like, I did pay for that. The subs stay, so Amazon just eats that cost, I guess, because surely the person's credit card that was stolen, they're going to fight that and win, I mean, not that Amazon doesn't have the money to fight or argue or just pay off whatever. This doesn't happen. What? Yuko, who hates you? How could anyone hate her? You can't refund subs past the 10-minute mark. I didn't know you could refund subs, period, let alone up to the 10-minute mark, although I guess mistakes happen, so it would make sense. You should never get used to anyone putting gum in your shoes. I mean, I guess it's good to not be angry or anything, but I think, you want me to do something about it? You want me to pound some fists out somewhere? But up to 10 minutes, obviously. Even give a reason, like I didn't get a reaction. Really? Wow. But that could apply to so many big streams. Like, I mean, there was something that bothered me. I read it on Reddit. It was maybe a month or so ago. But like, someone made the joke of like who honestly even has follow alerts nowadays even more. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, I mean, probably everybody, like probably 99% of the Twitch streamers have follow alerts. Like, look, I understand, like, they can get annoying, especially if you're, the summits of the world or anything like that, sure, but all of them still have their sub alerts up. Like, I understand the follow alerts could get annoying if it was happening every 3 seconds, but not everyone is in that 0.001%. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're up at the top of your game, I get it. Get rid of the follows or whatever. But like, you should still keep the subscriptions. But no reason to get rid of the follow. Like, someone in my case, who I'm lucky if I have 10 viewers every once in a while, why would I get rid of my follow alerts? I mean, I still think people still love getting the thank you. People still love seeing their name up on the board, maybe. I don't know. But like, there still is a level of appreciation. They took the time out of their day to hit that little button up there. It means they want to be notified the next time I stream, which means they're interested in my content. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's just a few things that this website could still do a lot better. Obviously, they're learning. Are these the terrible, terrible women who have put gum in your shoes? There, is that your new boyfriend? No, we're not dating. We're just, friends of the team. Yeah, I think the problem that a lot of people have with it, like, even Twitch will not admit that they're not perfect. I don't know if that's a bad business call to not say that you're a good website or something like that, but they know that they make mistakes all the time, but they just say, oh, we'll do better. We'll do better. That's like the typical business, gap about everything. It's like, we'll do better. We'll do better. Like, you've been trying to do better for the past 3 or 4 years. You're not doing any better. Not. Like, are you meaning the... Yeah. But I think, like, that's also good, because if you thought that the old Twitch staff were doing anything after Amazon bought it, you're being led down, the wrong end of the river. They had an agreement in their contract of, like, hey, you're going to stick around for 3 years. Maybe, there's some inner workings that we're still not aware of with the website of Justin TV and whatever. We'll keep you on in just in case we have a question. We still got you. We can, pay you a lot of money, and then you can skedaddle. And they all left off afterwards anyway. So as soon as Amazon took over, there's maybe 1 or 2 people that honestly from old Twitch days that were making some calls. Nowadays, it's nothing. It's all Amazon. It's all Amazon. I still think of Twitch is run by some people who are running with mommy and daddy's money. You know, that here's a little business you can take care of. Try not to ruin it. And unfortunately, the people who are running Twitch as of right now really are a little clueless, very clueless. And you know, you know, someone could bounce in and tell me like, well, what do you know about running a website? What do you know about running $1 billion business? Well, like, I don't have any, you know, I'm not running $1 billion business, but I could certainly have a lot more thought putting into than half the things that they decide to implement or looking at things that they do. Like you just brought up, like the DMCA stuff is still garbage. That's because Amazon does not care about Twitch. They have very little knowledge of what it even is, other than it's just you know, at the bottom of a ledger of it makes them money or it loses them money. That's it. But I think that was a problem, and still is. Like, Twitch, for the size of it is, and has access to, you know, bajillions of dollars, and it has its own music service, for Christ's sakes. It's absolutely ridiculous that they haven't done anything. I mean, you have Facebook, who has just basically paid money so that their streamers will not get DMCA'd. You want to play music? You're allowed to play music. Facebook's paying the fees on that. You have YouTube, who has learned that we're not going to copy strike everybody. We're just going to hand off the revenue to, you know, the copyright holder. And, you know, for a live stream, that's irrelevant because you're not really making money from that. But Twitch is just like, no, not only are we aware of you playing music while it's live and you could get a copyright strike and DMCA hits and all that stuff, we're not even going to bother, but we still know. We're just shooting the shit, Card. Welcome, by the way. See, what happened to a lot of gray hair? It's missing, right? I look beautiful again. I think it was just like the sunlight coming in that was bouncing off that made it look really, really bad or something. More text boxes. It's never going to end here. I've always had those viewerless bot accounts watching me for the longest times. I've had them all. Wasn't it like, it used to be like Commander Root? There used to be like Electrical Skateboard. There's always someone, you know, pilfering through everyone's viewership. They don't do anything. I'm sure they're gaining data, but what kind of data are they gaining? I have no idea. But they're in everybody's channel. Got me involved. No worries. No worries. What? The amount of bot accounts that will just be remade again and again and again. Yeah, no, yeah, they don't count, but they're not doing anything. Like, they might as well be the guys hanging around the Colonial Mall with the apathy syndrome. They're doing nothing. They're just sitting there going, like. I know that, like, that was asked on Twitch long ago if they could do anything about these accounts that hang out in everyone's stream. And they said that the last time that they looked, now mind you, this was a year or so ago, but they've looked into them. There's nothing that they can have access to just by being into the site that's bad. They're not gaining anything that you think. They're not pilfering data, stuff like that. So it is weird that they don't show up as actual viewership, though. That is weird. I guess it's probably because they are across the board in everyone's streams, most likely. So, blamed you because you're the manager of the basketball team, and the gun on my shelf is probably her. She still holds a terrible grudge. Oh yeah? Why? How? But how has it gotten bad though? Like, what are these bots doing that's making it so bad for the person you mod for? You have 9. I'd kill to have 9 bots running on into my my stream. I find it disturbing. I don't care. Well, I mean, sure, I'm honored. She seems embarrassed, but she did throw up a couple of music notes for us, though. Yeah, we have good days. Like I know, like it's funny that on my Discord, Violet Puddle Sarah, she had brought up like, I'm streaming a ton, which is good, but it's trying to find that fine line of like, I'm very much of the streamer that I'm going to play what I want to play. I don't listen to anybody else telling me what to play, ever. The day you do that is the day you start to hate streaming, and I will never ever do that. Does every game, sort of hit those notes for everybody? Absolutely not. My hope is that you can bypass the look of the game or find a game relatively boring to you. I don't know why you can find this boring. It's great. Is everyone into Persona? No, but my thought and hope is that even if you don't find the game entertaining, you find me entertaining. And that's why you stick around. That's why you stick around in the stream, is because you like me. The game is just an afterthought, because it works. It's fine. But the part of it is that, like, no, it's great to have, like, just be able to shoot the shit, talk a little bit. That's what I like. But I mean, Shalakard comes in here and bitches about the text boxes, but if he doesn't have to go off to work and go take another 14-hour nap like he does half the time, he's still here. You're here. I know you don't come in for the Darkest Dungeon stuff, but you're still, still come in. Appreciate it. You can't please everyone. That's the point. Uh-oh. Not only did our relationship become far more intimate, but she ran away really weirdly there. No, but that's what I'm saying, is that we can't please everybody. And some, and I want to finish that up. And as I said to Sarah,
Where have you been?
The quicker I finish Darkest Dungeon, then I'm planning to play Trails in the Sky number 3, which is something she's very interested in, which a lot of people actually are interested in. So, I want to play something off, then I get to play something else I want to play. Just I can't keep everything, I can't keep everyone happy, but it's still part of the show, in my opinion. I've heard that's good, and also, like I said, that also gets me because I've gone out of my way to get Trails of Zero, which is a Japanese-only game. There's a great group of people called Geofront who have done an English translation of it. So I put the work in. I got all that stuff that they were doing, and I'm excited to get into that. That's something that not a lot of people are probably even bothered to look at. So, I think the last time I looked at it, I didn't even think there was like an English translation on Twitch. Like, you have to use the Japanese game, and no one's watching that stuff. Either it's because obviously it's not no one's watching it because no one's doing that. So that'd be interesting to see if like I start playing that, and I'm not a Japanese person. People are like, hey, look, someone's playing the English version. That's great. That could bring in some people too. You never know, but that's where we are. Did I save or did I miss it? Was I not paying attention? Probably wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. And again, now that I have a new computer, that's opened up a ton of things to play on this as well. Yeah, what's new, right? Text boxes in the sky. You say that one's a good one, but then you go on about all of the text boxes. Yeah, and what's the one after that one? Trails of Azure, I believe. That's the next one after that. Because I know Geofront is working on the English translation as that as well. These things obviously take time. I think Trails of Azure took them close to a year, I want to say. So again, we're in no hurry, but we have tons of stuff that we can obviously play. So that's all good stuff. Study, then go to sleep. See, already, I think, right off the hop here, Penguins, we've started having a beer. The little guy, he's napping in behind me, so everything's nice and quiet. I can basically just yip yap all we want now and enjoy ourselves. I think they have to have the take that Shigeru Miyamoto takes. When it's done, it's done. You don't want to rush these people, and of course, what we wanted to have happen was we're gonna become fatigued, so we're gonna have to sleep early. But at least there's nothing happening here. That's his problem. I'm an entitled gamer. Yeah. It's always weird how, like, there are ways of, you know, of getting anything nowadays, basically, but the one way, like they show, looks so sketch of getting those games that the because you can't buy them on Steam. I guess that their thing doesn't work with, I guess, on Steam it's a Korean and Chinese release. There's no English or Japanese, so you need to get the Japanese version to play, and that's about $30. But the website looks super sketch, but apparently it's legit. So ay. So now you're gonna be our instructor. You seem to be rocking out a lot of classes lately. On top of giving everybody, you know, the Hogwarts juice and everything, and mixing it with a couple of beers beforehand. You know, this guy wants to talk to us about Houdini and whatnot. Sure. FYI, pay attention. How did you just wake up? Aren't you off today? Aren't you like off all weekend? I pressed F4 on this guy's glasses. What does F4 do? I'm afraid of even touching it. That probably is gonna like make the speed boost go up or something. Speed up. Yeah, I'm okay just playing it as is. Some of you may be familiar with dowsing. That too is a form of natural magic. Yeah, I turned the frame limiter off. I wasn't interested in that. I thought on my old computer, I thought that was part of the problem of running a few of these things. Obviously it wasn't. My computer was just, you know, having enough. But I got home around 6 a.m. and I was asleep. Like, so I work till the same time. Like, I work 6 to 6 regardless, whether it's AM to PM or PM to AM. But I never really sleep past like 11 in the morning, and then I'm up. As you can tell, when we stream sometimes relatively by noon usually. But what are they throwing in? Like, did you just buy like a business laptop, or did you buy like a gaming laptop, or like a middle of the road, you know, because it can do a little bit? Like, what on earth are they throwing in laptops for GPUs nowadays? I mean, I guess it depends. If it was just like a business laptop, then I have no idea what that means. I have heard of Lenovo. I don't know what a Legion 5 is. I don't know what you mean by 811. Is that the GPU that was in it, an 811? Yeah, throw out those specs for us, so at least some of us can make some assumptions about your lifestyle. Oh, man. All right, yeah, we can wait. We can wait. They did experiment after experiment trying to prove the hypotheses about nature. Are you listening? I think so. Oh, God, no, not a test. You receive an ill omen if you get it wrong. Ada lo ada dia. Who should I pick? All right, I ask thee. Great. I wasn't paying any attention to what this guy said. What form of natural magic was used to look for water sources? Did he not just mention dowsing? It's either that or channeling, but he did mention dowsing, so I want to say dowsing. Do we just go to Google for this and see if we're correct? Google always does work for us. Use your brain. My brain says dowsing, but I also want to be correct. So I don't want to be You know what's weird? I just came out of someone got to nowhere. I don't know like what I just came across. Something about. So, Mr. Itogawa, I'm reading something separately. It's about a Hogwarts library. Was Harry Potter out when this game was out? Because it looks like he's talking about the same thing. Or is this something about his? Have I stumbled upon something here out of nowhere? This is so weird. Dowsing. That is weird. That's super weird. Can you post a link? See, I don't know what on earth is up with my permit thing. Like, I would go to permit you, but, like, it's not going to permit you to do anything. And I don't know why on earth it doesn't work. Like, it's just going to, like... And I don't even know why, like, on my dashboard, now things don't even pop up anymore for me to, you know, like, I can't even select you and go, like, yeah, you're good to put, like, that would, you know what? That's something I would love to see Twitch make, you know, make it easier for me to do that instead of having to worry about having to have a third party to do it. Yeah, you can't even whisper me because I have the thing limited off to that as well. So, yeah, hold on. Let me whisper you for Christ's sakes. There you go. Work your magic, my friend. Work your magic. But in the transition to natural science, a key element was lost. That's the problem of time. All the answers to pop quizzes in this game. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now that's someone coming up through banger there. Oh no, that's a porno website. There we go. No, thank you for that. I appreciate that. That's oh, that got rid of something I didn't want to get rid of, but that was weird. Oh, and you know what? Like, that's just straight to the point too. Gives you the date, the time. Oh, thank you for that there, penguins. Thank you. Yes, for when we get stuck, right? Oh no, stepbrother, I'm stuck underneath the couch. Don't beat your meat on stream, you get banned. I mean, what is up with the all the hot tub stuff? Wait, what on earth was that? Oh, it was Steam. I was trying to like tab through all my stuff. I was like, what on earth is that up? Oh, Steam. Thanks for that, penguins. And you know what's weird too is, like, out of nowhere on some days, like some weekends, you know, I would have thought, like, again, it's getting summer, it's nice out and whatever, at least again where I am. But like, that was the thing of, like, I'd be streaming during the day and sometimes during the afternoon, and some people roll in, some people don't or whatever. And then like I would stream on the weekend, and then not hundreds, but you know, like I would get at least 10 people that would come on in here because it's a weekend and everyone's off. And then there's other days where it's like, like there's so many variables that you have to think of when you're streaming as to like what your viewership is coming from and going to or whatnot. Like, again, the same works in opposite of you. Like, I know you're not interested in Darkest Dungeon, but that easily brought in about 3 or 4 new people who just love watching me fail at that game, and they don't like Persona, obviously. Like, it works on all levels. It really does. We're gonna go to the nurse's station, go to the bathroom, and I've seen, like, because I've been playing Darkest Dungeon, it pops up in one of my recommended categories. You see, like, people are starting to have an interest in that game themselves as well. It's getting, like, a little bit of a resurrection, maybe. Maybe because the second one's coming out soon. Isn't beating your meat just a standard 3-day suspension? I mean, you had that chick who literally ripped open her asshole and, you know, showed her flappy curtains and got 3 days because she thought she was going to her OnlyFans instead of like on Twitch or whatever. Like, how that doesn't get you a permanent ban when kids could be watching is beyond me. I don't get it. But you know, then other people, you know, show someone's email address the wrong way or something, and you know, permanent ban for you. Get out of here. They're so inconsistent. Again, that's another thing. For a website this large, that is something like you need to be exactly, you know, to a T. You know, with your punishments. Nobody knows, Shelly. Like, that's why it's so like if I do one thing wrong, like maybe at least if you want to separate a couple things out, there should be 3 different levels of punishments. There's the new up-and-comers who are just streaming to it, and they're not an affiliate or a partner. They're just, you know, they get a couple people. But again, if they screw up, they should get one form of punishment. Then I would follow in the affiliates. You know, if I screw up, maybe I don't get as long as the other people, or maybe a little bit more because I should know better, however you want to look at it that way. And then you have the partners. That should be the 3 levels of people, of how it's broken up. Some chick, you open her asshole on Twitch and no one, yeah. Well, you have to remember, like until someone reports something, it's never going to be noticed unless it gets attention from someone. Like, you know, it ends up on live stream fails or something, and then that's how a lot of these like these assholes out there who have been like banned because they've like been beating their girlfriends or something like that. You know, there's some horrible streamers out there who are, you know, abusing their kids, and these are nobody streamers. They're like me, okay? They're nobodies, even less than me, you know. But it's only because it then gets mentioned on live stream fails, and then, you know, everyone mass reports it. And then, you know, that finally gets a human being to look at their channel and go, oh, okay, yeah, this is something that can't happen. Because no one in this channel is reporting him for doing something wrong. That's sort of just the end of that conversation. So it does take people to get noticed. It's not just entirely run by robots, despite what many people maybe think. But maybe we'll hang out with Kenji. I think he's pretty close to being maxed. We've already maxed the old people. Who else was it as well? Ah, magician, the classmate. We do have a magician, I do hope. Yeah, we got him right there. Pyro boy. He's inside. He's inside the classroom. Not the student council room, you moron. And I just want to point out, it wasn't some chick that I opened her asshole. I didn't open up any chick's asshole. The way Shalakard put that up. Oh man, yeah, let's go grab some ramen or wild duck burger, something. Kenji, anything for you, buddy. He seems happy already. That's fantastic. That's what we're after. Ramen's always a good call. Is there ever a moment in time when ramen isn't a good call? Like ever? I feel like that's that comfort food that everyone, unless you really hate ramen for no apparent reason, you could be a weirdo. Oh, that's okay. So that's clearly something that doesn't apply across the board. Because I had all these people come up to me that day. Maybe Kenji didn't want to. Hey, did Kenji come up to me that one day?
Where have you been?
I thought he did, but maybe he didn't. Now I'm confused. Alright, so the third block hasn't opened up. Everyone's having some cake and pie. Oh, no, just one person's having cake and pie. Or cake. Cake and tea, perhaps? I'll get it right eventually, I think. People are leaving their discarded beverage cans outside of our dorm room. No one can go outside and clean them up. Even if it even gave me the option to go along and clean them up. Pick it up. You know, get them out there. Go out there and pick up a garbage can or something. Remind me, probably tomorrow would be a good day to go and visit up with Elizabeth, just to see if she's got any new quests that might have a timer on them. It'd be really terrible to have that out of nowhere. I'm gonna feel so bad. Yuko's gonna want to ask me to hang out on Sunday, and we're gonna have to say no. Oh, because Wolfslayer told me no. Say you have other plans. I have other plans with other women. Multiple other women. That's our plan, is just to disappoint everybody. We're tired and we're not feeling well, so sleep earlier. Let's not play stupidly here. Right into lunchtime, eh? Just bypass this. Now watch, this will be Kenji approaching me. Of course it is. Hey man, you want to hang out? Well, gee, I wanted to hang out yesterday, but apparently today's the day. Well, it might take a while, so is this something that could be discussed over ramen, like yesterday? Now who else is going to approach me? Like an assembly line of peeps just coming on down like, oh, will you hang out with me today, please? Alright, we should be feeling good now, so we don't have to go off and get some stupid Hogwarts beer from somebody. Kenji, let's hang, buddy. Let's level you up to number 9, and then you'll be done, and then I never have to speak with you ever again about your sex problems with the teacher. Okay, we never have to go along with that. Oh, perhaps see a movie? Hey man, I was gonna tell you that when we got to the ramen shop, but now is as good time as any. I've decided to go to Kyushu with Emery, so this will be my last bowl of ramen. I thought you already had it, but it just arrived, eh? Are you a lucky person like I was? Everything's sort of pre-installed. Just have to hit OK a few times on Windows and get her all set up the way you like it, or is it like, you know, you got to do all of the hard work, remove all of the malware? Does HP throw in a lot of crap? No. HP isn't a Lenovo, right? Oh, fuck. I like caught myself mid-burp and now I've ruined it. Who's that she's with? Uh-oh. Another man. I gotta say, Kenji's got some, you know, some good interest there. I didn't think he gets to, like, what, attached? So let me guess, this was her out to tell him that she was moving, and then it didn't go the right way, so now... Oh no, she's legit being transferred, and now he's following you. I'll pick you up on her wedding night. This got dark real quick. Uh-oh. Kenji's gonna be destroyed. I thought we'd be together forever. No, you're just a dumb kid. But you still want to go get ramen? It'll mend your heart, sir. Just don't get surprised with the Hanged Man's social link. It gets dark. So does Star. Okay. Hey, some Marimbist. How are you? Welcome back. Like, I hate some of these options. Like, laugh at Kenji? Why would you do that? I mean, confronting him, or not confronting, oh, that'd be good, but no, I think you gotta console him. You could confront, but I feel like he's already... I don't think Kenji's that guy. Just console him. Okay, we chose the wrong one. Kenji's our boy. Social link guy? Okay, I'll check that out as well. I'm pretty good with this, with the social link stuff. Again, we're not going for 100% runs or anything like that, but this ain't no Persona 5 run type of thing. You okay, Kenji? You okay? Your nose is running. Stop with the cocaine. How about that? Won't run as much. It tells you exactly what to do. Exactly. Well, out of nowhere. Like, wait, is anyone been paying attention to the... If you look straight above our characters, right above the bench there for this movie poster called Detonator, it looks like those two guys are about to kiss. It might be like a boxing setup, but if you ask me, those are two men who are about to kiss there. You hooked up with a teacher in Persona 5 because I never forgot the dream, Kenji. Wait, oh, that's right. It's the maid chick. I mean, thing is, at my point though, Penguins, I've probably ruined a couple of hookups already. I mean, before when we started this to get over, before I got the new PC, we screwed up the Yuko one. I thought asking her to ask her if we want to walk her home was getting annoying, so I said no, and then I guess like I read about that. No, that's not that thing to do. So gotta be persistent with Yuko. Otherwise, you never talk to her ever again. Look at that fountain just glistening. I bet you someone peed in it to get that going. Maybe they're kidney stones that are glistening like diamonds. How is the Saturday going for some Marimbist today? Don't mess up Chikoricos. Well, wasn't that I didn't screw up the relationship with Yuko. I just never had the opportunity to open up the social link, because I guess when she first asks you if you want to walk home together, if you say like no, she never, I guess she just is not an option. So that's how I screwed that up. The way it was worded was, I was like, oh, I don't want to keep bugging her to walk her home. I think it's I offer to walk her home, and it's like she says no, and then like you can be I was sitting there thinking like, oh, I don't want to be the dick. I don't want Don't be the dick. Chelsea Ann! Hello, welcome. How's the Saturday going? Pretty chill day, not much going on. How about you? We took the little guy to the park earlier. He had a little bit of fun. It was a little bit colder down by the lake and whatnot, but you know, he had fun on the swing, running around, going down some slides and whatnot. You know, it's funny, rather comical of how Ontario's in a stay-at-home order, but the park was packed because, well, it's people who are just doing absolutely nothing all day, so it's good, but it's going well. Just got my first Fauci ouchie. Oh, stupid me. I'm like Fauci ouchie, and then realize that's the White House doc. Yeah, I forgot. Which one did you get? Oh, goddamn weekend. All right, we're gonna head on over and get some Pheromone coffee. Work on our charm levels. Talk to 3 times, then she opens up. Someone's upset. What's happened? What's happened? What happened? We're having a nap. What happened? Can you wave? Can you wave? There you go. I'll take that. What happened? There's a smile. There's my smiling boy. You know what's comical is that I got my first shot back in I want to say February, and I don't get my second shot until the end of June. That's funny. You got your first and second one before I'll ever hit my finish line. Oh, it's hilarious. You did something similar with Chihiro. Wanted to ask her to hang out. She said no. Then she worked up the guts to ask me out. Then you forgot to go to the nurse. So I said no, I'm busy, and never asked me again. And then you ruined it. What are we know? Are we not happy with Coco Melon? You can't have a pen. Pens are for not babies. Oof, indeed. Yeah, that's how essentially everything has just gone terribly for us in Canada here. We had enough shots, but not enough shots for everyone to get their second dose, so they couldn't figure whether it would be better for everyone to get their complete dosage or just for everyone to get one dose. And now it's a train wreck because now they can't even decide who should be getting the doses. Put on Daniel Tiger for you. And there we go. Oh, I read that coffee thing a little bit too quickly there. It's like, oh, coffee that turns you on. I got to get on this. I got to get in on this. That poor woman, she is still working on that giant piece of cake. She has no idea what to do with it. People are looking at me. So any other plans for the weekend after the shot? Does it hurt a ton? You know, is your arm in just utter disbelief that it got stabby? Did I not catch your joke? I got Ken. Was that the joke? I don't think I got the joke. It's an absolute possibility that I didn't get any joke. Study on up, boy. No, the emote. I don't know what that emote is. Throwing numbers? Throwing hashtags? Throwing pound signs? Don't be tired. Do not get stuck on anything. Just, we can't be bothered with this enough. That's a Vaporon? What? Is that some type of Pokemon? What was I holding when I sent that? What was I holding? A beer? A pen? A child? A baby? Gotta forget the delay. God damn it. Someone remind me to get the Christmas star. Does someone? Wait, who do I have to go to get to the Christmas star from? How do you not know what I'm? I know of like 10 Pokemon, and like probably like 3 of them are just a takeoff of like Charmander, Charizard. I'm not. No. I'm a zoomer, not a boomer. I'm a zoomer. We figured this out. I'm with you, Jordan. I don't know these. I mean, I never really played Pokemon. It wasn't like, it wasn't something that tickled my fancy. And you think it would, right? Like, it seems interesting. I mean, it's an RPG. You know, you get to chase around a bunch of little tiny, you know, creatures and get to throw them into a little ball and it becomes I Dream of Genie or something. But I don't know. Not something that's really crossed my mind to ever play. Nowadays, like, I'm so away from the entire subject, like I couldn't even tell you what the hell we're supposed to do with it. Intelligence rank up 554. I don't know what that means. Student council meet up on the weekends. Who meets up on Saturdays? I'm trying to think. Now no one wants to hang out. Yuko? Yuko wants to hang. 5 intel, 5 charm, 5 courage. Oh, okay. I do. There's a monk who goes there and even drinks and picks fights. I can't believe a monk would do something like that. That's what I heard, at least. Oh, we could hang out with the Gourmet King, because I do want to go over to the mall anyways and see if what's her face has any new quests. That I'm gonna. I probably haven't been there in like 3 days. I'm already probably missing, you know, 3 quests that we couldn't accomplish, and I'm gonna have to restart the entire game because we just can't live like that with ourselves, right? It's the way the life has to work. Yes, the Gourmet King. He has weird questions though about food. We're not already on top of it, so he might get mad at us. I tell you, from watching children's shows, I can't be even more utterly confused about what's all going on. So Daniel Tiger is a tiger that I'm not sure lives in a human world, or if humans live in an animal world, or if they all just happily live with talking animals and talking humans in a nice little wonderful world with no worries at all, I guess. Please have me not miss any goddamn quests. I won't be able to live with myself if we miss some here. Christmas star, that's good. These are all due. We've already taken care of them. Frolic, I'll frolic all over you. Nothing. Good. Phew. I mean, basically, I think all I can remember of my younger days in Pokemon is Team Rocket, Ash, Meowth, Pikachu. What's my level for student council, Link? Level 5. Mr. Gourmet King himself, munchin' and burping. I could do the Oberon one. I would have to fuse up. I think I actually have him, but we got him without fusing him. So I'd have to fuse him, and I think he needs a particular one. Oh, you know me though. I don't find. I mean, a lot of the stuff is, you know, glosses over a lot of people, but I thought just maybe. I keep wanting to say, like, fusing is just better done off stream. Just get over that. Would you like to hang out with him? Of course. Oh, it's a level 17 Oberon. Maybe that was it. Thank you. At least chat is paying attention, because heaven forbid I'm not. Peaceful shop. That. I mean, those shirts' buttons just look like they're about to burst. Like, I'm gonna wear it off in the eye, and I'm gonna like, well, I wasn't expecting any of that to happen. You know what's funny? I was looking at just where I started to where I got the previous stream. Remember, I said like, oh, we gotta do some social level stuff. I had played 4 in-game days. 4. You don't really realize how long you spend in Tartarus, or how long sometimes those scenes can take before you even realize like, oh, like that's all you spent now. Like, I think we've done 5 days today. We're rocking along pretty good. So, Hangman level 8. Who is the Hanged Man? Have I met the Hanged Man yet? Or like not the Hanged Man, but the who's associated with the Hanged Man social link? The girl at the shrine. So is the girl at the shrine there right now? Should I go off to the shrine tomorrow? Maybe. Get it started, perhaps. I don't think I've ever gone to the shrine at all. I thought there was a fox at the shrine. It's every day but Sunday. So of course the next day that I would be dealing with her would be the Sunday. So we're gonna have to wait till Monday, and then someone else is gonna want to hang out on Monday. So then we're gonna say it's probably Tuesday, and then Tuesday we're probably gonna hang out at the gym, and then Wednesday we're gonna hang out at the art class. And already before you know it, it's gonna be the next full moon. We're gonna forget about the shrine, and then anything. Fox is the shrine of Persona 4. Okay. It's Tuesday. Did I say it like that? Tuesday? Is this how Canadians sound? I didn't think so. Wolfslayer Chelsea, whereabouts are you guys in your Persona 3 now? Are you still in the middle of August? If I just play all day today, am I gonna catch you? No, it's a British joke. So what day is Tuesday? Is it supposed to be Tuesday? I would need Baker to confirm. Where'd you get that? I mean, I know where you got that from, but are you playing with it? Sure. Okay. Yeah. Let's not be a little weird here. Yeah, we haven't played for a while. That being said, you're welcome to. I mean, I probably couldn't even do that if my life depended on it, but we'll give it a good old college try as we do. I have to say, it's a little upsetting that no one has mentioned my beautiful hair. Look how young and beautiful I look. I think it was just like the bad sun coming in, bouncing off, giving me the gray looks, but it's upsetting. It's upsetting. I swear, this took off like 30 years right here. I guess I wouldn't be 8 years old, but regardless. Power level 7 now? I mean, who has time for Persona 3 FES when you're also playing Persona 4, Persona 5, Persona 5 Strikers? You're probably somehow playing Persona 6 somehow as well, I would assume, Wolfslayer. Another beef bowl. Walking down 2 beef bowls. Hope you paid for them.
Sup, dude?
Alright, who do we have to get this Christmas star from? Could be Mitsuru? Maybe? Do I know about Shadow? No. Opening up on the 9th of next month. The chairman said you should visit when you have a chance. Great, that's all you have to say to me? Okay, do you have a Christmas star for me while you're eating everything? I got the early alpha copy of Persona 6. Is it still set in high school, or have they just decided to screw it all up? Fuka? Fuka you, Fuka me. Really? Christmas star, eh? I never would have thought about it, but thank you. Otherwise, I would have not even bothered with her, because she's the chick that, you know, everything starts. You want to go to Tartarus? Oh, Dentist hate it. Ah. No, it's not. I got a Fuka you on it. Yes, we do. I need a swear jar somewhere. Even though I said someone's name, I didn't swear. Don't get on me. Send your complaints to some new HR representative. Will work on it, I'm sure. It's a universal constant. You can't have a Persona game that doesn't involve at least a single high schooler. How right that is. So who do I donate? Do I just donate bits to myself? That would be expensive because bits can be expensive. That would be like me paying Twitch on the same end. It would be like me paying Twitch because I swore to pay myself. All right. Yes. Okay. I will wait all the minutes in time. What if Persona 5 just takes place in like an office job or something like a McDonald's? Persona 6? Wait, like if it sort of started like, what if it started like Stardew Valley? You're working along at the JoJo Mart, you know, the guy in front of you in the cubicle ahead of you is a skeleton. You get a note from your grandpa who looks like Santa sleeping on a cot. And then out of nowhere, you just decide to run a farm, and that's it. Okay, well, that's good and done with. We're gonna head back to the mall. Wolfslayer tells me that this will be cleaned up after the new moon. He tells me. I don't know if I gotta believe him, but I don't know. Like, I'm with Wolfslayer. Like, again, having never played the first and second ones, my only take from that is that they appear in a hospital. And Hitler's involved in some way, shape, or form, but I don't know if they're high school students or whatnot. But there's also a body that ends up in between buildings. That's terrifying. Is it Wolfslayer's body? Chelsea just had enough of them and just threw them in between the alleyway. Get out of here, you hobo! All right, let's hand in that quest and maybe make up Oberon. Maybe we'll do that. Like, I think I read on a website, like, maybe... I think it just keeps getting regurgitated to me. It wasn't actually, like, written up anytime recently. It was on Game Rant. But they were arguing whether or not Persona should you know, adult up a little bit and maybe get away from the high school stuff. And I sit there and think in my head, that would be the stupidest thing that Atlus could do. People love this stuff. Even, like, you know, look, me, I'm almost 40, and I love it. It's not like any type of love between, you know, what's going on high school wise or anything like that. It's just an interesting story. It's cool. It's one of those things. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Please just don't start to do anything else because some lowly website decided to ask you if it's a possibility to change things up for no apparent reason. It's only like if and when out of nowhere does a Persona stop selling, and then people start to have the complaint that, hey, are we finished with the high school stuff? Maybe we need to do this. Then I could see, like, okay, if the next game sells 250,000 copies instead of bajillions, okay, maybe change it up somewhere. I don't know. They're salty because Persona 5 was all adults are bad and mean, aren't we? I thought we were. Enjoy the poinsettia. Oh, she wanted a Christmas tree, not a Christmas star. And even, like, a Christmas star isn't really a poinsettia either, so... And you gave me a shitty gem. Thanks. Alright, that's done. Frolic. Who said... Okay, someone said we could create an Oberon level 17, so let's do it. Ken's level 36? Jesus. Alright, so... if you already have an Oberon, how do we... Like, I guess we'd have to get rid of Oberon, right? I mean, I guess we could fuse Oberon and then remake a new Oberon. And we have to make a level 17 Oberon. I don't even know how to what to even think about that. First of all, who can we get rid of here? I gotta write it down. We write everything down as we do. Who can we get rid of? I don't know. I mean, we get rid of Hiro. No, we already don't have a Hiro. God damn it. Oh, you just need to level him up. Wait. Is that all I have to do? Is that all I have to do? Maybe I should actually read the quest instead of just, you know, accepting them blindly. Create Oberon via fusion and return here. Yeah, so I got him. I didn't fuse him. So I still think I need to make him. So I still have to fuse an Oberon, and then we can So what makes an Oberon, first of all? I don't even know. Let's see if I can make... Okay, so I can make one with slime and Zukuten. So it is a possibility. So just don't use slime or Zokuten or whatever the heck his name is. Alright, so let's get rid of Oberon here and make something here. You need 3 to actually get this quest done. He has 5. I have 5 what? 5 who? Penises? Not 5 penises. Does anybody have 5 penises here? Probably. So you can do it. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Okay, we need slime and Zokuten, so don't do that one. Raksha sounds good. Oh, God. Principality, maybe? I mean, Vitala sounds right. Let's make a Vitala. Let's do there, and then we'll make Oberon. And I gotta write all these down because I'm weird like this. So just don't start. This is how it is for what? I don't know. We're just making things to make things. Devil, we don't have one. Stupid pen. So we're getting rid of an Emperor. Emperor, that's gone. And a Justice, also gone. And we're making a Devil. Good. Sure. Oh, it's an elephant person. Everyone is around here claiming praise elephants. It's almost fitting with the channel. Alright, I'm going to be focusing on the fusion calculator. Okay, I mean, at least I didn't have to make him with anything weird. Who do I need to make, or someone do this frolic thing? I know it said about something on it. It was like an angel or something, and then someone else. Alright, so now we are going to do, it was slime. By the way, Vitala is devil and can't make Oberon an emperor. Right, I'll just go to the compendium if I do need these. Like, I do need some for the social links. I'll just go to the compendium and buy someone that's going to be set up for that. Alright, so we have no Fool. Fool we don't really need, so that's okay. Chariot we need, so we're going to get that one eventually, I think. And they're going to make an Emperor, which is back up again. Find that. Emperor. Can't find Emperor. There it is. Done. No, so what I was doing was just making, because I had Oberon, but I didn't have him fused, which you need to have him fused. And he should actually hit level 17 here. Like, oh, so that's what you're talking about is the rank. So I should hit level 17. And then Oberon should be able to be handed in, right? Okay, so that's what you guys are talking about. Okay, so how would I go about making the frolic thing? That was another quest. I guess I could probably read it, but I think it said it was someone and someone else, but I think it only gave you the choice of one person. I'll show you. I'll show you. It's a quest. It's a fusion. It's called Frolic or whatever. If I recall correctly, it's 2 link ranks make 1 bonus XP level each. Okay, so he should hit 17 here. Maybe not. Fusion spell. Yes, yes. What did I say? Did I say something else wrong? Yeah, allow it to continue. Why not? Narcissus and Pixie, I think. Okay. I don't even know half these spills or skells or anything. Spills or skells. I can't even speak English for Christ's sakes. Alright, so you said Narcissus and Pixie. We don't have either of those, but we do have room for a couple of those, so we'll probably grab those. So she should say, thank you for doing that quest. There we go. Perfect. The only thing with that is that we have to actually get them to do so. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get it for you in a second. I'm gonna grab it right now, actually. So it is called Perform Frolic. Please perform the fusion skill Frolic. You will need a pixie and a persona with a flower on its head. So is Narcissus the Narcissus and Pixie? Okay, let's grab it. And nothing else with a stupid date. Oh, we got a new one. Please create Vatala via fusion. Show me that he has the fire skill Mirage. Did we just not make Vatala? We did. Do they have Miragi? All right, let's get See, I don't even know if we have Narcissus. We have Pixie, obviously. Google's it is, but it's tough. It's tough bouncing back and forth on stream. I need a third monitor. My wife would kill me if we got one of those, but. All right, Narcissus and Pixie. Not high Pixie, right? Normal Pixie. Okay, so we got Pixie. We don't have a Narcissus. How do we make a Narcissus? I mean, I know a Narcissus likes Luger of the wrestling thing. Are we just going on making one again? There, okay. There's a Narcissus right there. It's gonna cost me my Valkyrie. My Valkyrie and my Unicorn. God, see, this is where this costs you. Coming back, making things and then not making things. So like now now I'm losing strength. Why does my pen keep doing that? I need to get a new pen from work. Strength. Or no, it wasn't. It was Pyro Jack. God damn it. I'd rather not get rid of my Pyro Jack. Not that I really need him, but... Looks like he's gonna be the only way. Alright, so strength is back. Magician is gone. And Priestess is gone. To make a Lovers, which we still don't have. See, now we're making all these ones that we don't have a social link associated with them yet, which sucks, but... Oh, she does have a flower on her head. I'll give her that. I'll give her that. Oh, and she does a sexy dance. So that's also something great. The problem with doing stuff like this, like on my end, is... you're eating up a spot of one of your persona slots with someone who isn't have a social link associated with you. Did I say it was a her? It's a guy? I mean, I guess it is. Look, we're not going to be assuming genders here, but it just has long, beautiful hair. We'll give it that. We'll give it that. Now we got to get Pixie. So now we have to get Pixie just to do a stupid little... With a flower, he's a guy. Just relax, okay? Just relax. Level 2 Pixie. Are you kidding me right now? I mean, I guess we could level you up at least. Throw you on there. Hop up a few places. Go to floor 1, then do an exit out. Fastest way to do it. But I can't even do that tonight, though. Like, that's another problem. Like, there's no way to get to the Tartarus right now. Like, it's already too late, right? So, you know, it's Saturday. I guess we're just hanging out and grabbing a coffee, charm up our pants off of everyone with this beautiful pheromone coffee. I still find it just super odd that we're hanging out at a coffee shop till midnight. You can go to Tartarus? How? It's just one of these other weird things that I've... Who would I be talking to? But it is evening. It already is evening. I thought the second I left the dorm, there was no... Who am I talking to go to Tartarus? Hi, funny. Like, I could have talked to oh, Fuka. Yeah, but if I go back to the dorm, it's the end of the day. Or is that only if I don't do anything? Oh, so had I not drank coffee, I could have went back to the dorm and we could have went to Tartarus. Is that what you're saying? Okay. I understand now. I understand. This is worse than this is worse than when I'm learning things in trails after, you know, spending 100 hours and realizing you could have done something. I thought when you leave the dorm, it tells you specifically, look, there's no doing anything today. You know, the second you leave the dorm, there's no coming back because it'll pooch the day. I could have sworn it says that. Does that take the whole evening? I don't think you can. Only in the morning. Oh, so if I leave now, it's going to say when you want to come back, it's going to be evening. Really? I feel really stupid now. Yeah, basically anything in the mall, anything that's going to up your level is going to take up the whole evening. Good old Tanaka. Yeah, I ran into the mall, but now I think I can talk to him now. Because I think I needed to have my charm level up to smooth. See what type of garbage he's offering us today. Champion gloves. Oh, that'll make make Akihiko happy. And 3 sappy jellies for 8,900 bucks. It's expensive. We do have the money, but that could slowly go away very quickly. And we're going to play the MMO, hanging with Maya. Don't know who Maya is yet, but we'll figure life out eventually. Still have the Hermit Arcana, so that's good. Damn, a fine buck. Doesn't love a plain fine buck. I'll be surprised. God, you were right when you said that the next full moon was like 2 weeks away. Morning, Yukari. You know, in about a week, there'll be another mission. Yeah, my chat let me know that, thank God. I wonder it'll be like this time. I have a weird feeling that it's going to involve these troubling teenagers who are shooting people who are, you know, unfortunately maybe part of the Persona stuff, but not yet really. What are we going to do after that? I don't know. Thinking about this for a while, I wonder if Mitsuru Senpai is hiding something from us. We never know, really, too often. Hopefully we'll figure it out eventually. I'm sure exams are coming up as well. Everyone understand the Lorentz force and the left-hand rule, then I'm erasing the board. And I've already erased now, but I might be on the exam in 2 weeks. Wait, hold on. Just inertial force, experiment. Well, hold on. No. Problems. Stay awake. You know exactly what's going on. Sometimes. You look sleepy, Junpei. Let's see if you can answer this. When you drain water in the tub, it swirls down the drain. Oh, I think The Simpsons answered this one. I'm trying to think of it off the top of my head. It's like the Coriolis effect. Which way does the swirl go in the northern hemisphere? I think I have to go and flush my toilet just to be sure. But it goes counterclockwise. I mean, I'm going to say clockwise, but, you know, someone was very nice to me and sent me something. It can go either way? What? I was right about the effect. The Coriolis effect doesn't apply on a small scale like water swirling down the drain. Otherwise, the rule is clockwise in the north counter. I wasn't even close regardless. Jesus. I wasn't even close. Unbelievable. Okay. So am I heading... Oh, see, someone wants to hang out. And I don't want to get rid of the thought of... You know, the Gourmet King not having any fun. So, maybe, you know. That's unfortunate. That was not what I wanted to ask. I would love getting into a new menu item, though. So, lunch awaits. We might go visit him at the mall. I mean, we're going to have to go to the mall anyways to... I don't think I have his Persona anymore. We've got rid of a few. And then we have to go into Persona places and... Alright, let's see if what do we got now? Okay, first of all, we were going to change Persona to Pixie. Get her leveled up. She's only level 2. I mean, that might murder me. You never know, but... Social link. Who's the Gourmet King associated with? The moon! I don't have the moon. But he did want to hang out, so the level was going to go up regardless. So we'll head over there and call it a day. And the shrine is every day except for Sunday during the day, obviously. You can't go there at night, so that's not a thing that's on the menu. Okay, so that guy... Oh, wait. Does anyone see what I'm seeing here? This guy and this guy, exactly the same person. And I keep running into these housewives. Terrible. Do you want to get something to eat? I can hear my poor stomach crying. Yes, let's go get something to eat. Let's go hang out. Level on up. I mean, I feel bad that I don't have a moon, but I should have one, but we don't. But off to the ramen shop. We went from hanging out with Kenji at the ramen shop, Wild Duck Burger, to now hanging out with a new friend at the ramen shop. See, like that's like another person, like just sitting right behind the TV there. It's another him, just with not his dark hair. Is everyone just looking off here, or what? 2 bowls of the usual today, and as always, make sure one of them is an extra large penis. What did he do? Flash a badge? Colgate Cavity Patrol? Something like that? These are Dan noodles. That's 3 Dans always. Once again, Dan, don't you go back. What? What happened to a 2 Dan specialty? I've always considered this the lightly flavored spicy miso soup at microcosm of the miracle of create. There's a lot of big words there, and I'm going to need my chat to help me out eventually, because I'm going to go brain dead if I keep reading this stuff. Don't forget to keep that other bowl you took, waiter. I don't want to make that soup with me. I mean, you gotta think that this kid's sodium levels are through the roof. He's gonna get introduced to diabetes really quick soon as well. I guess we could have looked to see if we could have made a moon chariot. A moon chariot, god damn it. A moon social link. I have a weird feeling that my son has gone wandering. And I think he might be in my bedroom, so I'll be right back. What's your show, dude? Yeah, done fusing. Like, you're done fusing or I'm done fusing? Who's done fusing? Are we all done fusing just forever and ever? Just never have to do it? Hold on. What level, like, what, I always feel like that's a great way of asking someone where they are in a game. You're not done? Whereabouts are you guys in the game? Like, you need the date. You know, we know that, Wolf Slayer and Chelsea, they're in the middle of August. I'm obviously at the end of June here. See, telling me level 40 doesn't help. Tell me you're level 40, because I could be level 40. I could be level 99 for all that matters. But if you give me a date, then I know where we can, near end of summer break. So that's got to be like, what, August? End of August, maybe? I know Japan goes back to school a little bit earlier than most people do in America. Good job. No. Let's put that in there, then you can't have it. You can't have it. No. You can't have this. All right, I'm gonna get him his juice. I'll be right back. Come here. Give me that. Come on. Come on. Come on. There's nothing here for babies. Come on. Sorry about that. You were doing Persona 4 because apparently you didn't get the true ending. Oh no. Kelsey took the words right out of my mouth. That's an oof right there. The summer break is a month long and the game's right end of August. Okay, are you guys just lurking away? Just lurking away? Playing some Persona 3 through 19? Oh, what was I gonna say though? Are you what are you playing Persona 4 on though? Are you playing Golden on Steam? I love introducing people to the community enhancement pack that's available with Steam. If you are unaware of it, if you have Discord, I would like to show you a way. So do you get me? Who would you say I was? You are the gourmet king. That's what he wants to hear. So what is that? So essentially, as someone who's never played Golden myself, we're gonna get to there after we finish this, obviously, but I guess there are some very minor quality of life issues that the modding team of Persona fans have put into a mod pack, I guess is the way to call it. It's pretty long and to the tooth. If you know how to put mods on a game, like use Nexus mods and someone as stupid as me, I was able to follow it. There's basically it's a 3-step process, and it guides you beautifully. But there are a few things to download, but there's a bunch of things that get fixed, a few things that get added on type of thing. So if you are interested, let me know. Let me know if you're on Discord. If not, we can figure out another way of doing that. I could just whisper you here, and we could do that. I could sort of show you the link. It's not hard, or if you're capable, if you're a good Googler, a good goggler, far more than I am, just Google Persona 4 Community Enhancement Pack, and it'll take you to where you need to be. Follow that to a T. Maybe shouldn't wipe the saves, or I don't think so, but don't hold me to that. I haven't played it yet. All I've done is I've played it and loaded it up, so it still takes it from Steam. It just adds on a few graphical mods. So as far as I would know, it shouldn't get rid of them. Yeah, so join up there, and then I'll hit you up with the link of everything to start with, and we can go from there. Look, my chat is learning that if they put !Discord, that it just shows up out of nowhere. Look, for a few things on my end work for people. That's what I gotta say. I don't have an OnlyFans,
Sorry
not
to
yet,
bother you,
anyways.
Fuka.
I mean, I thought if I was gonna have one,
It's
though, it would
okay.
just be a picture of my
What's on your
ceiling fan.
mind?
Maybe I should change my camera mode again to over
Well,
here so that everyone can see it.
I was hoping you could do me a
I'm
favor.
just waiting for my Twitch
With your
payout
skill.
so I can buy a new webcam. I've had my eye
I was
on
doing some research at our school,
the Logitech
and I came
Stream
across
Cam.
something
Looks like a
strange.
decent upgrade. I would like to
10
match
years ago,
something up to
a lot
what
of
I'm currently
students missed
outputting
school
you
for
guys
some
already.
reason. They
Considering
were
my stream is in
reported as
1080-60, I
absent,
would like to have
but I found
me
some
in
records that
1080-60, and I
suggested
know maybe
something
you'll start to see
serious.
the sweat
Do
and
you
pores
know
on my
anything
face. It's
about
like
it,
when
Fuka?
everyone just started to become an HD, and you realized how terribly everyone looked.
Not really.
But I've had my eye on
I
that,
know
so
it was a long time ago.
I am going to
but
do the answer. Yep,
doesn't
right
it
after
seem
this. I never
suspicious to
played the
you?
answer.
From what I've heard, this isn't the
But I was
first
told it
time
isn't
shadows
as
have
long,
appeared.
but I never did it before. I just did the journey
Wait,
long
are
ago,
you
and
saying-
Shalcard always got on me mad that I never
I
did
don't
it,
know,
so this is part of the reason
but
for
I
doing
wonder.
it. Is it hard on dad
And I'm
mode,
not
though?
trying to make trouble, but
Is it?
Mitsuru Senpai acts kind of weird whenever someone asks questions about
I'll just back out the
Tartarus.
moment I lose? No. I'll play it on
Does
dad
she?
mode, just get her done.
I just want to know
But
what
with Persona
happened
4
back
Gold
then.
and Persona 5,
If
all
it
that
doesn't
stuff,
have
we're going to jump
anything
back
do
into
with the
normal play
shadows,
mode.
Then fine.
Isn't it
I
all
understand.
a lot of dungeon
Okay,
runs, though,
I'll
or
see
all
what I can
Tartarus, isn't it? It's set on hard in the first place and cannot be changed. Oh, I don't know if you're joking or not. Oh my god.
Welcome back.
Chelsea, thank you for the biddies. The hype, I expected that after. Oh, okay, hold on. We'll get it. There we go. We'll give a good dab. You're not even joking. It's all done. Oh my god. I literally thought I could play that on dad mode. Okay, this might be a little upsetting then. Well, thank you. Are those little foxes? Little foxes? I appreciate that. Geez, where do we want to go now? We have quests, but there's no dates. At least I don't think there's any. Oh, we gotta do Frolic. Still haven't opened up the third block yet, so we can't do that. But I would like to get Frolic out of the way. Little corgis. I called them foxes. I'm a goof. That's about right. Oh, I love how I can hover over them and make them super big. That's great. Persona 4 has some yeah, like I played Persona 4 OG, just Shin Megami Tensei Persona 4. Why am I worried about the difficulty on my Persona map? I mean, I am. I'm supposed to be the Persona god. Oh, jeez, I don't know if I hold that right. I am no gourmet king to the Personas, but I do enjoy it. I do enjoy some Persona, that's for damn sure. By the way, how is Demonic doing on this wonderful Saturday afternoon? Lazy dog slinging Saturday afternoon. Homer, it's Wednesday, and you're supposed to be at work 4 hours ago. Guess not. All right, I guess we'll. No, wait, where is it? Where is the Fukayu? I guess there isn't even any. She's upstairs, right? All right, well, we're gonna go hang out somewhere else. They still haven't cleaned up this garbage out here. I thought Japan and was all supposed to be clean. Full like the Las Vegas. You know, have you ever been to Las Vegas? It's one of those things of where like you walk around at night and you're sitting there wondering like, what the hell? This is a dirty ass city. And then it's like, and then you wake up in the morning and like the entire city has been just swiped clean of everything. I'm doing fantastic. I would grind out, but I'm currently, I guess I could talk to this guy. I was stuck on doing the courage stuff though, and now he's referred to me as handsome. How would you like to have your dreams come true? I have a golden opportunity for me. Does he have a, is he a social link? Or is he just trying to, lure me to his terrible dungeon? All you need is 20,000 yen and your investment will multiply by 10. No, 100. He's a social link, the devil. And he also wants money from me. Oh, this is terrible. You're lazy and in bed and just woke up. It's 5 p.m. Even if you were on the West Coast, not the best coast, it would still be 1 p.m. Once you give him that enough, it is a social link. His dungeon isn't that terrible. Okay. What are you giggling around for? Alright. 20 grand to this man to get a social link. Oh, and now, okay, that's fair enough. Someone is giggles. Way to go, Mom. Wait, so I don't need, I missed something. I'll be in touch once you're, okay, that's all right. Chat it up with him, go there. Work on that charm again. Nope, sorry, courage. What happened to my peace and quiet? How about that? You get him all riled up, and then he's a crazy kid. Nope.
Get out of your drawers. Oh, we're not putting on pajamas right now. Put your pajamas back. Lay them on your head.
Hopefully not 2 more times at 20 grand a pop. Are those what you're wearing tonight? Now you're done. How many personas can you make at your level? I think I'm at what, 10? You're probably at like what, 14 or 16? Oh my god, we get tired again. I hate this. Is that completely random, that garbage of whether you feel, you know, like, oh, I've screwed up and, you know, you can't do this or that? 12 is the max? I feel like that should be up to like 20 by then. What was it in Persona 5? Surely it was higher than that. I want to say it was 16 in Persona 5, but maybe I'm thinking wrong. Someone else wants to hang. The Gourmet King again? Make it come along. Sure. You know nothing about 5. Is it on your list though to play? Like you said, you want to finish this. You want to play through 4. Are you eventually going to work your way to 5? 5 Royal, I would assume so. And then by the time you finish all those, much like how when we'll finish it, will be, you know, number 6 will be out for 6 months. Heck, maybe even number 7 will be out. Oh, you're going to jump into the Q games. I would love to play the Q games, but I have no interest in picking up a 3DS. I would love to see them ported to the Switch. If they were ported to the Switch, I would be all over it. But I don't have any interest in playing them on that system. Like, I don't know how. Like, I guess you have to put in quite a lot of work. I always tried to get them working on the emulator. I could never get them to work well. Again, could have been an old computer problem. But Citra did not really work well for me. Of all of them that don't really work well, I don't know why it didn't work, but just I didn't want to put up with the headache either, to be frank. It just seemed like very all over the place. What's this guy waiting for? Again, you're but the Q games aren't God, I don't know if any of them are canon or not, but like the Q games aren't canon, right? It's just sort of like the dancing games where everyone sort of gets together to have a little bit of fun. Also sent me a fusion calculator to find out how to fuse personas. Thank you. Citra for me is okay. It lags a bit, but it works enough to play. Oh god, he has a new concoction. Seems to be the same thing. Q stands for QAnon. Just kidding. Or Quanon. That could have been that. QAnon, Canon, Quanon. Probably because I lack a graphics card now that I only originally got was messing up. Wait, so you're just running off of like integrated off of your CPU? I said that wrong when I realized like, oh, that was not good. I'm really hoping that we go to the bathroom and we feel great out of it. I feel like we've been to the bathroom a few times and weren't able to feel fantastic out of it, and that sucked. Every time we go here, you're no longer feeling great. Just once. Let me have a freebie day. Let me escape from this. I have no idea either. It certainly isn't quality. The integrated is good for what it is, though. I can run Persona... Oh, really? Yeah, wait, Persona 4, you gotta remember, it's an older game, but it looks really good on Steam. It really does. Oh, who visited me? It was the Gourmet King, so I guess we're gonna go visit him, I guess. I never gone and went to see if they actually did legit cut down the persimmon tree. I guess they did. I mean, that's the thing nowadays. I mean, integrated graphics aren't what they used to be, right? Like, they're something. You know, they can handle some pretty basic games, which is not what, you know, in the old world. Now, you remember the old days of like having like a big separate sound card and a voodoo card, you know, for all these things, like for your graphics card. Like, I mean, they weren't as big as the 30 series cards, but they were still some pretty big things, obviously. All right, Gourmet King, please, let's have a conversation. All right, let's go to the restaurant. Tech possession. It is. It is. The one thing that I has never really been explained to me fully, and I don't understand it still, is like, we all know like these giant GPUs that we have. Like, I have a 3060. It's not a 3-fan card. It's a 2-fan card. But I was gonna take apart my other computer later today to sort of compare stuff. But like, the 30 series cards are huge, and like, when you look at something like the Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5, like, their graphics card, it's just the chip with a bunch of cooling and everything to it. Like, it's weird of like, why does a computer graphic card have to be so giant and need all of this cooling and everything to work properly, whereas well, I guess what I'm saying is like so why is it in a console that it's just designed that, I know it's just a chip with RAM, like, and the cooling is set up a certain way. and it can be in such a small form factor and be just as powerful as a computer. But you know, for the computer, like, you know, there's a lot of empty space in here. I will say that. Like, when I look at my computer, I would arguably say like about 70% of it is empty space. It's just the way it's designed, that's how that works. But I don't think, like, maybe you could find a way to fit that into a PlayStation 5 case in a weird way, but it would look weird. They're like chips, or it's crisps, as you would say. PC cards need better cooling. Generally speaking, consoles are so dense with chips that they have to do cooling differently, and oftentimes it results in the console. I mean, you're talking to a guy who went through 9 Xbox 360s. 6 of them had the red ring of death, which was also a heating issue. Basically, the solder points just became loose, and that was the end of that. It took Xbox $1 billion, and you know, a lot of time to fix those. I remember working in retail when that was happening, and even when you would call Microsoft, it's funny because, you know, before that was really determined, you had to send your own thing over to them, and you were out money, and it sucked. Like, but eventually, when Microsoft admitted there was a problem, I remember calling Microsoft support, and they're like, "Okay, we'll send you the coffin." And I'm like, "The coffin? What the hell are you talking about?" And it was just the guy on the phone being funny. He's like, "Oh, it's just what we call the boxes because they're all dead that you're sending us back, and we're gonna end up sending you a new one that hopefully doesn't break." And I just thought, "Oh, that's hilarious." Someone in customer service with a sense of humor. Of course, I wasn't really full of a sense of humor because I was probably on like my 6th or 7th Xbox at the time. So, you know, I'm a little annoyed having to constantly call these people. But good on them. I was never out any money. Good on them. Did you know you're a poet? All right, a Senuro. All right, we're not getting it. But Wolfslayer is like, for a console, I'm assuming that, you know, the last time I would arguably say was the 360 when something was brought up about heating issues or cooling issues, however you wanted to approach it. Like, are they just getting really good and smart with their cooling setup and ways to set up with heat sinks and whatnot inside those small form factors that it just works out better? Like, again, when I'm looking at my new PC, you know, it's got a couple 140mm fans on the front. It's got you know, an exhaust at the back. There's one on the bottom, I believe. Like, there's obviously the CPU cooler. The GPU has 2 fans on it itself. Like, it obviously needs to be taken care of, but I never really think it's working too badly. So, did you eat too much, my friends? I'm the gourmet king. My stomach is different than normal people's. So, did we blow that? I didn't want to say, is he sick? Because that would have been terrible either. It will not happen again. Got a strong relationship. I'm surprised that this man still has a belt that's able to wrap around his pants. Like, I'm actually, like, not excited, but like, I want to start taking apart the PC just to see what we got part-wise to stow away for this thing and sort of see where we're gonna get. Like, I don't think my RAM is useful. I think it's too slow. My fans look like they're 120mm. Maybe the wife needs more. I don't think even she does, but really isn't much out there. All she wants is the goddamn Blu-ray drive anyways. Some consoles are getting better about ventilation, but as long as they're in such a small form factor, the consoles themselves will likely be warm to the touch. Let's throw the whole computer away. It's almost to that, pretty much. But I also wanted to take it apart to actually... I want to see if it's salvageable in some way. Like, I haven't really been picking and prodding at stuff, you know, relatively much, but like, I wouldn't mind pulling off the CPU. Like, maybe all the thermal paste is gone after 10 years, for Christ's sakes. You know, maybe it's that simple of a fix. I mean, I still wouldn't mind, even though my wife's computer's in the living room. I wouldn't mind having one just for, like, you know, maybe in the bedroom or maybe, you know, it's too big to make, like I can't even make it into a small form factor PC or anything like that, but I've always wanted to like try to get like a Plex server or something going, so. There are plenty of panelist designs out there that get warm with the touch, but function is fine. It's all about circuit design. You should change the thermal paste out somewhat regularly. Well, that's probably problem number one. No, not a PC for DVDs, you goof. Taking all my digital content and making it available on one thing. It's at least once over 10 years. I'm almost afraid of removing it just to see if there's still any. I mean, I guess there certainly would be some left, but whether it was doing its job or not would be a whole other story, right? I mean, regardless, I still needed a new PC. Can't believe we're tired. This is ridiculous. Probably crusty, yeah. I mean, and I'm at the point where, like, it still worked. So, like, I don't know, like, with removing it, I don't have any thermal paste around here. I don't know what else you don't generally have to replace your thermal unless you take off your heatsink. So that was what I was just gonna say. I don't want to remove it because then if I remove it, then I'm gonna have to apply some new stuff, right? Like, so if I just leave it, then I don't have to do anything. Chances are your processor will get replaced before you have to replace your thermal paste. And again, I don't even know what my problem was. Like I said, we noticed the problems early on. My CPU usage was jumping up huge. I don't know if that was a GPU usage or CPU usage. It could have been everything. That computer is 10 years old. I had replaced like a hard drive and the GPU, but even the GPU that's in there now is about 5 years old. So just use water. You know, I mean, I'm not that dumb, Gallicard. I'm not that dumb. All right, so no one's around. Fuka is just standing over. Okay, so Fuka's over here. I'm guessing I can't go to Tartarus even if I wanted to. 10 years is for part most, not, if not all. Yeah, that's. I look sick. So when she says like everyone's okay, she's not referring to me, obviously, because I'm feeling sick. So we're not going to go anywhere. But I mean, we are going to go somewhere. But I mean, I'll say this now and it'll be a chuckle, but like, you know, I don't know where I'll be in, 5-10 years or whatever, but like that thing got me through a lot. You know, I'm surprised it lasted that long, to be honest. It was just funny, like how out of nowhere it just sort of went. It was good. I didn't really play too many computer games on it. It served its purpose. I was more of a console guy. Now it's like just out of nowhere it switched. Like, well, we might as well go back and start playing some PC games, start taking advantage of the hardware we got. What would happen if I just poured water on a CPU? That would be very bad for it, right? Like very, very, very bad. Very bad. Terrible, probably, for it. I should probably just put the whole thing in the dishwasher if I had one, right? That probably would fix up everything. Again, I said you could. I saw somewhere where you could put in the keyboard into a dishwasher, and they came out fine. You just had to make sure that they dried properly. That was it. If you're not running too hot, your thermal paste is fine. You haven't done it. Try it, Jordan. Yeah, I could. I should. See that? Well, that was the other thing. I never. So like my old computer never had any of those things like this current PC has, like where I can look up my temperatures and everything. It never had those. Probably a little old to have that. So like I never knew like, oh, am I running super hot or anything? Like my fan still worked. I did clean it out good. That got me like one good day out of it. I think we had one good Persona day, and then the next day we tried it again, and it was like, nope, never again will you be allowed to play this game on this computer ever again. Oh, we're from fearless to badass. Are we the highest form of courage now? Are we done now? The old school way of telling how hot you're running is to boot up a program and see how long it takes for your computer to crash. See, it never crashed. It never did that. And I did take care of my stuff. Like if I was, when I rip that off, it's gonna look clean. There might be a few, dust bunnies here and there, but I generally cleaned it out at least a few months. You know, I try to keep up with it because, again, PCs are expensive, and I do take care of them. But it never went that, like, I joked before, like, this dude, like, I've never used an SSD before until this new PC. Like, the joke was if I ever shut my computer down, it was like, okay, I better go make a coffee, because by the time I come back, it's still not going to load up Windows.
Really?
I knew he had it. There's nothing in it. Is he doing anything that's gonna... What's he gonna do with it? Smash it over his head? Well, he hasn't done it yet, so we'll just wait till he does it, then tell him he can't do it anymore. He's quiet, and then you have to come in here again and irk him up.
No, because it's called parenting properly.
Parenting properly or properly parenting? We are not going to be hanging out with this guy because Wolfslayer told me we're busy. Don't bother wasting your Sundays. Why did you shut the door? I don't like that they tell me that they're disappointed though. That bothers me. Why can't they just say like, oh, okay. Like I know it wants to make me feel bad that they're dejected and everything, but reminds you of a picture of someone you saw clean their motherboard with a copper sponge and soap. Jesus Christ. No. He almost got me on that one. Almost. And like, I was hanging out with a buddy a couple weeks ago before we were rudely locked in. So like I have an SSD, but apparently those M2 drives are even faster. So eventually when those sort of drop in price, and I'll probably grab 1 or 2 of those and throw Windows onto that, that'll be even faster. Oh, I didn't want to study. That's what happens when I pay attention to chat. Now I'm going to be even worse. God damn it.
Hi.
M2 is interesting, but I didn't get it when I built mine. Yeah, I didn't even know I had 2 slots for it.
Can you guess what I'm going
The
to
one was sort of
tell you?
hiding above the graphics card. I saw there was one below it. But they're still a little
You're used to
pricey.
it by now, huh?
They're about $200 for
The next full moon will be in 1 week.
terabyte. So
Are
to me,
you
that's
prepared?
not too bad considering the
Be
price
careful,
of SSD.
okay?
But a terabyte SSD, like the bigger ones, the 2.5-inch drives, those are
I'll
about
come again.
$100. So there's still, you know, there's a 100% jump up just to have a slightly faster drive. So until that maybe jumps down to maybe like 150, there's really no reason to. I probably would buy another oh, so that, at least that didn't like do us terribly. We just didn't get the level up of academics. The only thing that I've heard is that, again, as someone who's never used solid state drives really, if not ever, I'm sure they're not gonna fail out of nowhere, but that's sort of like the way that's been referred to me is like, you'll know, like with an old school hard drive, you can tell they're dying because they'll screw up little bits and pieces of things. Like when I had to replace my old hard drive here, you could tell, like I knew exactly what the problem was because some things weren't writing or some things weren't loading or reading properly. But the way that an SSD runs is like flash memory. It's been one day it's going to work and one day it's not. There's no in between of getting some stuff or not being able to write back on it. It's either it works or it doesn't, and that's it. And then you hope like you don't have anything special on that hard drive that you couldn't get off of it. Because that's how it's been explained to me. I don't know for sure, but yeah, like I have a terabyte old school hard drive in the new PC, and it came with a 500 gig SSD. We'll see. I mean, I'm a little bit more careful of my games and what I'm loading up, and I might just... The one problem is I would put my old hard drive into my new one, but the problem is that it's a bird's nest where they threw all the cables, so I would have to really do some work to get all those cables properly set out, and I don't know if I want to do that on the weekend and mess around with it. Like, I'm off in a couple of weeks, so I might do that. Just throw the whole PC away. I don't know why you people just don't buy one every day for different games. I know, right? I know. Maybe one day, Shalcard. Maybe one day when I hit that ninja level, Dr. Disrespect level of money, I'll just buy a new one every day, a little mini PC, and throw it away when it runs out of gas or whatever the heck a PC runs on. Recently upgraded your laptop to an SSD because the hard drive failed and a bunch of stuff got corrupted. Yeah. Yes, like I'm again after the stream today, I may take a peek at my old PC, see if I can take out my whole hard drive, throw it in here, reformat it, and then I mean I don't need the space, but having an extra 2 terabytes out of nowhere might be nice. If it was a laptop drive, I would have thrown that into the PlayStation, but I think I have a 2 terabyte drive in my PlayStation anyways, so it's sort of pointless. Who wants to hang out on July the 1st? I guess Yuko. Be good hanging with Yuko. Are we feeling okay? Feels like there's a hair on my tongue, but I don't think there is. We do not have the strength persona, do we? Oh, we do! Lucky us. Yeah, as Wolfslayer said, like, that stuff is night and day with SSDs. It's truly, like, amazing how the difference from a normal hard drive to an SSD is. But there is still, like, you know, that cost difference. Still, people are still running HDDs, you know, to still load games up, and you know those are still relatively cheap. You can get like what, a few terabytes of an old school HDD for, you know, under $100. Like it starts to make sense. Or for things that you're constantly writing and rewriting to, they still have a use. They're just slow. I mean, what's the max speed you can get? Like, I keep reading a ton about 7,200 RPM. There's probably some that are like 10,000 something or whatever, but it probably isn't much faster than that around, or you're paying a premium for that, and why would you? Because then everyone would just say, well, why not you just get an SSD? Because that's where it makes sense. Someone's letting their children just roam around the mall. Ooh. Hold her hand or wait for her. I don't think there's anything wrong with going to hold her hand. She might slap it out of the way, but I feel like I need to be the man here and just go for it. She might, you know, do we wait for her and be a jerk off, or do I just drag her along like a Neanderthal? I don't know. I feel like we're not at that level, but it did say our relationship was more intimate. It's just holding hands. Oh god, have I screwed? Oh god, now we're dating. It's over. It's all over now. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to beat up this child now. What kind of question is that? Do you know him, or is that your son? We're just assuming she has a son that's half her age. Oh my god. He lives across the street from me. I can't believe the other thought in our head was, is that your son? That would have buried that relationship pretty quick. Miss Nishiwaki. Is that her name? Yuko Nishiwaki? How many times do I have to tell you? Call me Big Sis. I give up. This is no place to be playing tag. What if you would have bumped into a stranger? What if you would have bumped into me? I would have shot myself in the head in front of you kids and blew you away with a persona. Uh-oh. Now we got a bunch of, fourth graders that are going to have some type of, connection with sixth graders. Going to have a race. Hopefully get access to that soccer field. Maybe we can help them out here. I don't know. Apparently parenting is not a thing around here. I said this before. Sometimes a quiet child is a child up to no good, but he's just chilling, watching Daniel Tiger. Looked at me like I was the goof. But today we'll make an exception. You see any strangers, run away. And boys, make sure you protect the girls. How like off-putting is that? All these girls need protection from the boys? Practice until the big hand is touching the small hand and call yourself a Michael Jackson clock. Somebody. All right, off you go. Enjoy the class. Something. Let's run. How about walk? Why do you gotta run everywhere? Pump your arms up more and don't lift your legs so high or you might pull a muscle. Is that the secret to running faster? I don't know. Ask Chelsea. She's been doing some physical therapy. It's probably exactly what she was told to do. Heave-ho! Heave-ho! Get those legs up, ladies! I've never been a coach before. Well, first times for everything, obviously, right? Am I doing the right thing? Go for it. He is good with kids. She's really good with kids. I mean, it's not hard to be good with kids. You just have to be generally good-mannered. I mean, most of the time, I would say 99.99999% of the time, if a kid is shitty, it's probably because their parents were shitty to them. Probably. The old saying is, that the fruit doesn't fall far from the tree. It's correct. Am I the boyfriend? Oh, you put her on the spot. Uh-oh, she blushed. Don't worry about that. We're not quite bumping uglies, but we did hold hands today. Alright, off we go to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, blah 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 blah. Do you think those kids are bigger than the Oompa Loompas slash the I want to say what were the Munchkins? Maybe, probably. We represent the lollipop. Yeah, whatever. Just you can't get into it. Is there any chance you'd be willing to help me train them? Oh, this sounds like one of those fake dates, but just to get to know me type dates. You know, lonely catch. I guess so. Sure. We're another step closer to bumping uglies. No fucking way this nerd is athletic. I don't think he's a nerd. I mean, in what way do you think he's a nerd, Shalakard? That's what I gotta hear from you. What way do you think he's a nerd? Nothing screams out to me that he's nerd. You know, he doesn't have, a glasses case in his front pocket of his shirt, or anything like that. I mean, the kid shoots himself in the face every once in a while just to call out some weird persona. So, how nerdy can you... Is that a nerdy thing? But she's gonna make up for it one of these days. Okay. I mean, is it the fact that he's carrying around an MP3 player, even though back in those days, those were all hip? Does anyone else remember the company iRiver? Remember when, MP3 players were the big thing? Damn LARPers. Star Festival. This won't be anything good. Alright, maybe we finally go off somewhere? Let's go off. I remember my MP3 player. I remember selling MP3 players. So you had that was like when Apple, the iPhone obviously hadn't come out yet. you had the iShuffle and a bunch of iPods or whatever, but explaining to these people, like, you know, you had the rich people who wanted the iPod, but like there's so many times that like I would explain to someone like, look, the iPod's a great product, but it only holds like 250 songs or something like that, and it's 5 times as expensive. And then you're like, or you can get this little thing. This is an MP3 player. You've never heard of the company before, but on this one you can put a bajillion songs on it. And they're like, oh, I want the Apple one. I'm like, but you just, like, the thing was, like, you just told me you needed room for 1,000 songs. You'll have to buy 4 of these things. Oh, I'll just keep erasing my songs. Okay, but that's not really what you do on that thing. So, you know, I remember using a battery from an MP3 player. Oh my god, you're just out there, aren't you? All right, new quests, maybe? Before we use Frolic on somebody. Welcome on into the Velvet Room. Do we have to register any personas? No. How may I help you? Help me, help you, help me, help you. Alright. So how many we got? We got 1, perform Frolic. That'll be done in 5 seconds. Bronze medal. We don't even have the 3rd block up. We can't make Vetala with Miragi, because we're idiots. And I don't know where we get these shell of a mans. I heard there's a creepy looking model in your world that's used for scientific study, and I would like to see it too. The Google-eyed idol. The goggle-eyed idol for Blade Fist. Again, don't know where that is. Maybe someone can point me in the right direction as to where these funny things are. And I think that's it. So maybe we'll just grab... Get 1, 2... Maybe we'll retrieve this Google-eyed idol. Yes. Where would you find a skeleton model? At a Halloween store? A doctor's office? But it says goggle-eyed, Google-eyed. What? Google-eyed idol. As a high schooler, nurse's office. Is there one in the nurse's office? In Mr. Odogawa's thing? For the shell of a man. Okay, I'll do Frolic and then I'll grab shell of a man. Okay. Alright, Akihiko, I believe I have items for you as well. Sonic Fist, Champion Gloves. There we go. Red Vest. Master's Garment. Inline Skates. Sure. Yeah, you better make good use of it. Alright, now throw you into the party. Hey, you. Check status. I would love to make sure that you have right weapons. Rubber sole. Leather boots, sweetheart. Alright. You! Do you have anything new? I guess we could go back to the, so many great things, but, you know, but nothing really. It's a party. Alright. Oh yeah, I was gonna add Mitsuru, but we'll add Stupe instead. Raikou. How come I don't have any really good weapons beyond what we got rocking already? Inline skates, nothing. Silver necklace. Restores a tiny bit of HP every turn. Interesting. Mitsuru's best girl, add her. No. No, we will. Alright, we'll remove Yukari, and then we'll put in Mitsuru. Just to please Shalakard in his horniness. thought Junpei was added. God damn it. Here we go. Alright, off we go. We still haven't gotten the dog yet. We saw the dog, but we haven't gotten the dog yet. A little worrisome. And our spiked bat that I hate. I absolutely hate this weapon, but I don't have anything better to use. At least I don't think so. Maybe I should check, actually. I have gotten a bunch of crap lately. Nothing better than this. Talk to Mitsuru. Wait, why do I have to talk to Mitsuru? What do you want? What do I want? What do you want me to talk to Mitsuru for? You just want to see her in her underwear, don't you? You sicko. Click the first one? You're so needy. You're so needy, Shalakard. You're so needy. Okay, what would you like? What else would you like me to do here? Need to keep up. You gotta remember, there's things flying, flowing every 5 seconds here. The elegant flore. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind indeed. I don't know what you thought of here. Obviously, nothing. You're thinking with your penis again, weren't you? And I turned around like, idiot! I swear, all my controllers hate me. Every single one of them hate me. Well, let's see what Frolic does. Restores party's HP, but sometimes what? I mean, I don't need that right now, so we're just an emergency.
Wow, you're all so powerful.
Shalakard, is there ever a moment when you were not thinking with your penis at all? Ever? Oh, God.
Who's the man?
It's shuffle time. Ooh. Yeah, we welcomed Barrett into our hearts. A little bit of Barrett. It's because your controllers know you had something to do with the accident with Princess Diana. The controller knows. It does? Oh, no. They on to me? They on to me? I mean, it's such a long and long in history. Are you sure it would have been Prince Philip? That's a little more recent. Didn't he die like a couple days ago, or yesterday, or 8 days ago? Nobody knows. Barrett, what are you? You are a hero. Oh, we don't need a hero, but we can. Having a maxed one is good because then we can just use him for fusing purposes. Ooh. Mechanical Geta. Or Jetta. Geta. I remember. Geta. He did. I mean, that was the other thing I've heard people saying was like, how long till you think until the Queen? They do. They certainly do. Good genes, I guess. That's what happens when you inbreed, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so that leveled us up, but then she got her pants charmed off. That ain't good. This spells something. We only have one discharm left. Are you kidding me?
The enemy's weak.
Let's go.
Man, I wonder if she's charmed if she can't do the all-out attack. Oh no, they can still do it. Or are you just not her? She's not involved. She's not interested. Oh, are you healing this guy? Oh, you penis.
Good luck, everyone. Only one enemy left.
Let's go.
What a jerk she is. Oh, for God's sakes. Why does this have to happen? Why does this have to happen? Oh. Oh, I go next. Wait, no, who goes next? Yes, I go next.
That one just won't die.
She fucked up. She did. Blew him a kiss.
Sweet.
Obey my
Stop.
command.
I mean, if Akihiko Senpai would have just hit that one thing with Zio, this would have all been done and over with. No, don't feel up anybody. Hit the person this time. And I just called a beetle a person. Not that beetles can't be person. We don't want to be, you know, going over and above what a bug may be in life. I mean, we've all seen Starship Troopers. You can't tell me that those bugs don't have feelings. They certainly do, but... Have you ever been across a Twitch channel that just vomits over everything? Like, we just have no idea where we're going with anything. Bugs' lives too? Exactly. Don't want to go around misgendering them, of course. That's a whole other thing. Wouldn't it be Bugs' Lives Matter? I mean, we don't want to make a mockery of hashtags out there, obviously, but.
Enemies. They all seem
Now's our
agitated.
That would be like a movement for the Bugs
If
Lives
you get into
2.
trouble, run.
Would be Bugs Lives
The
Me
battle's
Too?
over. No shadows are
Mewtwo?
left.
Put it all back on Pokemon? Oh, I get a high power. Okay, at this point, we don't even care what we're getting. Oh, we already have Oberon. Of course we do. So it didn't even matter. I forgot about him already. You want to make a mockery of hashtags? I mean, this is probably the place to do so, I guess. I mean, you could try to do that on Twitter. I don't know how far you'll get, though. Probably not very far. Are you on the Twitterverse? You must be on the Twitterverse, Shalakard. I feel if I type in Shalakard, I'm going to get shown a bunch of pictures of Oprah Winfrey naked or something. No, I don't know.
I'll be cheering you on from
That seems to
here.
be like your bag or something.
Who's the man?
Probably absolutely is your bag. Does Pixie hit top level yet? That's a good idea. I'm glad I gave it to you. I want to get partial credit on this here. Partial credit! There we go.
There are 3 of them. Strike
I'm
first.
surprised Penguins hasn't mentioned that I use Rush too much and I rely upon it far too
Last
heavily.
one. Don't let your guard down. How disgraceful.
Junpei's using a sword bigger than, 3 of him. Ooh. Principality. See, now we're getting a couple of good personas, which isn't bad. I don't know. I wish when I got a persona, it would tell me what it is without me having to go through it. Justice. Instead, I gotta, go through a whole rigmarole, not a rickroll, a rigmarole, to figure out, oh, is this it, that it, who knows. You having fun with your PJs? Dad'll wrap it up soon. You can help Dad take apart his computer. That'll be great. Here, that looks good. Should I eat it? No. That was it? We were just there already? Open this up? What time is it? It's almost 6 o'clock. Jeez. Alright, let's go snap that in. Let's get up the shell of a man. That's something that apparently we can go to the nurse's office, I think. I could be wrong. We did complete frolic. We frolicked around. I'm just happy that we accomplished far more than just 4 days of social days. I feel like we at least accomplished 10, 12, 14, 36. I mean, we haven't caught up to Chelsea and Wolfslayer yet, middle of August. That's going to take some work. That's going to take a lot of sitting. Called the narcissist Lex Luger a young man. I mean, certainly it's not Pixie isn't a young man. B-chains, those sound wonderful. I think those are good things to have. Register personas, please. accept the request. What do you got? Shell of Man. That's what you want. Thunder Call. Bronze medal taken. Vitali with Miragi. Never. Shell of Man. I heard there's a creepy looking model in your world that's used for a scientific study. I'd like to see it. Wait, who would like to see it? Elizabeth would like to see it? Very good. They're party full of HP heal. Yes. Alright, we're done here. Let's maybe finish up tomorrow. And then play dad mode. I mean, it sucks that, like... It's not that it sucks, but, like, you know, you can't grind out a lot of levels even if you really wanted to. It's, like, you're just overgoing the same areas and same places. Like, if I start at the beginning... I'm not going to get any experience other than probably one from things. So like eventually, like you hit a snag where you know that's all the work you can really do until they open up another block for you. What's the matter? Persona 5 has the most broken way to level up at the end. Wait, what's the most broken up way to level up? You mean, you know, run into the Reaper? Caroline? Justine? Who wants to hang out after school here? I mean, I guess we can go to... I mean, can't we just go to visit... Is it the nurse's office that has the skeleton? It must be. It has to be. The Reaper in this game is pointless to fight. So if you're not high enough to fight the last boss, there are two angels and you just fight them and they give you a retarded amount of experience. What's wrong with that? How can you help me? Apparently you have a skeleton in that corner there and I would love to touch it. That wasn't what he was after. Shell of a Man. I heard there's a creepy looking model in your world that's used for scientific study. I'd like to see it. Is that not the guy I'm after? I don't know where else I would see this creepy looking model. Anyone have any other bright ideas? Oh, I wanted to see if the persimmon tree was still around. I'd be upset if they cut it down. The scientific model, so, but, okay, so is then the problem with that, then I have to wait till I'm sick or tired to see it? Well, it's still there. They're never getting rid of it. I think the game is looking for you, Jordan. Shell of a Man. Oh, you saw an old man pick for it. It wasn't even right. Well, now I have that, so great. A room where science happens in a school. I know, the swimming pool. All right, let's find the science room, the laboratory. Want Coco Melon? Dad'll finish up in a second, dude. Dad'll finish up in a second. I forgot WrestleMania's today, isn't it? Or it's like a 2-day event or something stupid, isn't it? I can't even put 2 and 2. I can't. Look, there was a skeleton in the nurse's office. Okay, you can't get mad at me and say like that I was wrong. My dog figured it out. Okay, relax. You're competing me up with the dog. Is it on the first floor or the second floor? Art room. Laboratory. We can't burn it because that would release harmful chemicals. Maybe we should just throw it away. The hell am I entering in on this? Oh, God. Oh, hi, Bastion. Do you have any interest in this anatomical model? Yes. It's old and ugly, and the student thinks it's creepy. But if you promise not to make any mischief, I mean, maybe we'll have sex with it. Anatomical model. Look at that. All right, we're done there. I guess we're gonna head back upstairs. Hang out with somebody. Thank you to Shalicard's dog for helping us figure out how to get to the bottom of that scraping barrel quest. Who do we need to to push over the edge here? A classmate, Kenji. Guess we could see. That's not my homeroom. That's my homeroom. Hey Kenji, you want to hang out? It's Cookie Monster time. Not for me. And you could argue it is for me, but put the cookies away. Look at your room, it's a mess. There you go. Translation, hey Kenji, let's pick up teachers. I mean, is there anything wrong with that? Like that teacher was hot. So if we're picking up hot teachers, is there really an issue, Shalicard? I mean, he's already been shattered, you know, his teacher friend doesn't want to hang with him anymore, so. Although I don't have a magician anymore to hang out, whether that would have helped push us over the edge or not, probably would have. Barn noises are happening, folks. That's it. Yeah, we're approaching just over 3 hours.
Welcome back.
Hitting the evening of the 2nd of July. We'll be back tomorrow. Unsure of the game. I would like to jump on into this again, just get some movement done. But Darkest Dungeon, you know, holds a good spot in my head every once in a while too. We'll see. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. Sam Marimbus, I'm gonna hit you up on Discord if you joined her on up. I'll let you know all about that community enhancement pack stuff with Persona. I'll get you a link for it. And we'll get you started because that's some great stuff to get into. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I know I will. I'm going to rip apart a PC and take a peek at a few things. And I thank you all for, popping on in. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. I wish I knew a bat time, bat channel. The same bat channel. Always. Never changes. Unless we get banned out of nowhere. I don't know. Then we'll have to figure something out. But, yeah, have an eye on the Discord, the Twitter, whichever. It'll probably be sometime morning-ish, probably. I'll probably wake up. I don't have anything planned for a lazy Sunday, so Wolf there, Chelsea, some Marimbus, Shalicard, Penguins, Demonic. I hope to God I didn't miss anybody because that's embarrassing, but yeah, hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Regardless, it's gameplay. So, as Kenny Omega says, ladies and gentlemen, goodbye and good night. Bang. See you next time, guys. All the best. A lot of